in.
Hello, hello, hello. Are we finally here?
I have behind the 8 ball today, but yes.
You're a little bit behind, yeah, Clown Town. Clown Town, what took us so long to get started? What were you doing? Were you getting some dank maymays for us? There's no sound. Max
There is
says.
sound.
Oh, I hear it fine. I hear it fine. You're good.
Yeah, we're
Max,
sound.
turn your sound on.
Turn your sound on. Volume on the left. Hello.
Try turn it on, Max.
All right, you're. We're up. We're
My
alive.
sound?
Okay.
I'm dark.
And there we go.
I know I'm so dark. It's okay.
It's your dark maymays.
My dark maymays. You're so bright and you have one light.
I mean, oh no.
Functionally one. What?
And I've just zapped you out of there. Hang on. Hang on.
So explain to me why you were so late today, Clown Town. You literally destroyed this screen. Good job, yeah.
I was very busy. Filter. That's what I want to do.
You were busy. All right, I'm ready for this because apparently you were doing a lot of stiff before we steered it. A lot of stiff.
Bring you up just a bit with brightness. Just do a little.
Okay, well, yeah, that's good. How's everybody doing today? It's good to see you, Max, Toaster, Ramrod. How are you?
He's good.
I think that's it. That's the only people who are here.
Yeah, that's right. We are live on time, on point.
We're kind of late, actually.
On time.
So we're like 40 minutes late, homie.
Free of charge, worldwide interwebs. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. 94th edition. 94, man.
94, baby.
On time coming. Oh, maybe by. Will it work to where it's 100 on your special day of 3 years crossing?
I'm not doing math live on stream. No, I
do
don't know.
that while I do this.
No,
high anticipated, ever duplicated, off subjugated, unappreciated,
Nope.
value program. One program featuring nickel standard talents, brilliant compensated, William Towns, William Bitch, Blake, ever see William moderators. Third round metric name leader. 3 people, 2 attempts, 1 dream. Do that math real quick.
I am not doing it.
Broadcasting
It's not
Friday Straight
happening.
Rack.
You don't pay me enough for
Use
this.
Corridor Media Presentation, social, YouTube, iTunes, all the other tunes available from every coast to every coast. And now here he is.
West Dude!
And
What's
now
up? How
here
you
he
doing?
is.
West
The
Dude.
Daxton
West
Spanish. No, not the West Dude.
The West Dude, all right?
Newbie YouTube, Capco at GGVD partner, specialist extraordinaire, multiple world time record holder, Mr. William Bishop. What's up?
I had a chicken in my backyard today.
You had a chicken?
A chicken inside my backyard today. Looked
awesome.
at my back door, walked up to it, just having a good time, looking around my house as I do. Chicken back there. I was like,
Hey,
there's a chicken in my
what's up,
backyard.
bro?
How strange. First thing I do is I take a picture of the chicken from a distance, send a picture to my girlfriend,
Yeah.
and she loses her mind about the chicken. She's like, "Where'd you get that chicken at? Is
Yeah.
it a free chicken? Are we keeping that chicken? Is it
Yeah.
a friendly
Yeah.
chicken?"
She wants to keep it, of course. She wants to keep that little
Of
dinosaur.
course,
as a pet.
after I took that picture, I walked over the chicken and it just flew off. Jumped the fence. I was
Oh,
like,
it flew-
out of there.
it flew?
It flew. It fell with style. I mean, it
Yeah,
jumps
right.
and flapped its wings, right?
It jumps
Like
eight
could-
foot in
could
the
jump,
air.
Right, it could jump quite high. So
Yeah.
it easily jumped the fence. So it started out of here. So I don't know. No, so she's texting me this, and I don't want to tell her the chicken's gone, Ash. We can't, it's evaporated. It's gone. So I haven't texted her back yet. So she's as far as she's concerned, we still got a chicken
Oh man, so she's
that's-
on her way. She's on her way home,
home. Yeah, right now.
Right
She's
now.
driving right now in the car.
and
like,
she's
I
going,
wonder if we got
"Oh,
chicken."
looking forward to that chicken."
I got chicken. Easy. It's some free eggs. We give some food. It'd be great. It was the only animal that I have to pay for itself, probably.
Right.
Could have kept the chicken, man.
Was it a hen or a rooster?
It was a chicken. It wasn't a rooster.
So did it
I
have
said
the
was a
thing?
rooster. No, it didn't have the thing.
Okay, so
I positively identified it as a chicken. That is why I called it a chicken to you, because it was a chicken.
so
A female chicken.
Okay, that's a hen.
It's a chicken, Clown Town.
Okay, no,
I would have called it a rooster had it been a male.
A
I
human-
wouldn't have just get a chicken. I
A
would've said
human
rooster.
is divided
If there was
into.
if there was a rooster in the backyard, I'd be like, whoa. If
Right.
there was a rooster in the backyard, I might have gone out there with my gun, because roosters are ornery, all right?
Right. Chicken
Okay.
is the species divided into 2 pieces, rooster and hen.
Yes, Clown Town.
Human is the species divided up into
God damn it, Clown Town.
bro and hoe. Right?
Bro and ho. Human. Human. I think is what you're looking for. Bro and ho. I actually like that a lot. That's pretty good.
Bro and
What's
ho.
up, Supervillain Joe? How you doing today?
Oh, man.
You're a
Yeah,
nerd? I know. I literally play video games for a living. If I'm not a nerd, I don't know what a nerd is anymore at
Right.
this point. Well, do you have a chicken or a rooster possibly in your backyard today?
No, I did not.
No. Okay, well, your day sucks then. That's all that's happened to me in the new year. I just play video games. I got a chicken. I don't have chicken anymore.
You know, you
Oh,
could go
I had
outside
chicken
and make
first.
stuff happen, like almost get in a gunfight with a dude at Whataburger. You could do that.
There was a stabbing at the Whataburger down from my house.
Those Whataburgers, they're attracted some
No,
serious folks.
Someone got their throat slit. That's what happened.
What?
The man got robbed and he had his throat slit at a Whataburger. And me and Ashley were laughing about this because we were at a Whataburger at the time. We heard about this with my gun. And also we were talking about you.
Well, you don't.
How you almost.
You don't go anywhere without your gun.
Not anywhere. I go to the bathroom with my gun.
No. It's still in the house. But you don't leave the house without it, right?
That's a 6-second grabbing reaction time.
You don't leave the house. You don't leave the house without it, right?
You know, Ashley asked me a really funny question. I sleep naked. All right. Ashley asked me last night, "What are you gonna do if someone breaks in?" And I don't understand.
Question.
What do you mean? What am I gonna do? I'm gonna be out there naked. That's what's gonna happen. I'm just gonna be flapping around.
Flopping around.
I mean, it's gonna be surprising for them. It's gonna be surprising for me. I'm not gonna put any clothes on. There's a tactics going on here, okay? Because someone's gonna break in and be like, "Whoa, oh god!"
Whoa.
You didn't have to be naked, man. I'd have given you some time to put your pants on. Nope, not me.
There is a scene in The Whole 9 Yards. It's a movie with Bruce Willis, Matthew Perry, and I think Amanda Peet.
I don't know, this movie.
IMDb.
IMDb is the name of it?
The Whole 9 Yards.
Holy crap, its ratings are terrible. God, it looks old.
And
it looks really old.
There is a scene in this movie where there are some criminal elements involved. And 9 Yard. Okay.
Okay.
And
what is the? Come on, get to it here.
And the reason why I bring this up is Amanda Peet ends up getting naked.
Okay, good.
It's a wonderful scene. I'm just saying. But she gets naked to distract some criminal element for maybe 4.5 seconds, which is long enough to get the drop on these guys and shoot them.
I see their shocked faces. I shoot them with the shotgun flash.
Right.
Okay. Wow. This movie just looks really, really old. But it's from 2000.
Yeah. Oh, time is going so fast.
Yeah.
Time is going very, very fast.
Time is going real fast. We were talking about how old computers can get. You know, a dog gets old pretty quickly. You know, they don't have a very long life, so they age very quickly. A computer, any technological anything, ages so fast.
Oh yeah.
Holy crap! If you have something from 6 years ago, it's ancient. It belongs in a museum at that point.
So
I think Max is running an 8-year-old computer right now.
Amanda Peet is the one over on the right side, the far right of this picture. And, I mean, she didn't have to do that for this film. I mean, it was just a gift.
Contract.
It was a gift to humanity, is what it was.
It was in the contract.
It was a gift to humanity.
I'm sure that was the very first thing discussed. Are you willing to get naked? Yes or no?
Oh, it was gorgeous.
Would you get naked in film?
I mean,
in a tasteful way. Always ready.
I'm camera. I mean, you know my policy.
Right, camera ready. Yeah,
I'm camera ready at all times.
Just in case finally the big time hits.
I'm camera ready at all times. And then to your other question is, would you get naked on camera? My response to that is again. So.
Nice, perfect. Yeah, all right, that's a good response. Yeah, awesome. Yeah. Are you gonna play any of They Are Billions? Everyone's into it right now. I want to see you play They Are Billions. No. I've seen a lot of people play They Are Billions, and there's a lot of people who have no skill at RTSs playing They Are Billions right now, and it is absolutely painful to watch. I would love to see you be one of those people.
Oh yeah, it would be awful.
Yeah, there are some people who I'm like, ugh.
I mean, at some point, at some level, Factorio is kind of an RTS when you're playing against someone else, and I can hold my own with that. I'm not.
Then do They Are Billions then.
I mean, I'm not horrible.
Are you not horrible? I feel like you'd be horrible. Have you played StarCraft at all? StarCraft 2? StarCraft?
Oh, yeah.
StarCraft 2.
Yeah. I did pretty good.
All right. Okay, yeah. Never mind. Play some They Are Billions then, Clowntown. Maybe you would be okay at it.
Me and my buddies had a pretty good strategy in StarCraft.
Build 6 Zerglings run at the enemy's base? Is that the strategy? That's a good strategy.
Oh, no. My buddy was the Zerg. And
The one true race.
We would. I think it was 2 Earth, 2 Earthling, 1 Zerg.
2 Terrans.
Terrans.
Earthling.
I mean,
Okay,
that's what the rookies call them, but we can call them Terrans if you want. But
okay. The rookies call them Earthlings, or the Terrans? The rookies say Terran.
Rookies say Terran. Yeah.
Got it. All right.
Earth people.
There. Earth people. I mean, Terran means Earthling, basically. So like, you're not wrong. Actually.
I mean, so
what do you mean? What do you mean? That is literally what Terran means.
So what we would essentially do is we would kind of sacrifice the Zergs initially
Why?
to kind of distract. He would go almost no tech and all Zerg instead of doing any upgrades.
All Zerg, all links.
And the Zerg
all
would
day.
keep everybody busy.
That sounds like a plan. Yeah.
While
Zerglings are fast.
the Terrans get up siege tanks and go in and wipe out all the structures.
That sounds like it would. I mean, you're playing already cooperative StarCraft, so you're
Right.
not really playing StarCraft at that point. Pretty much. You know what's
Oh
kinda
yeah,
sad,
we would do a 3v3.
3v3, right?
Most of the time,
they don't
the
do
3 of us
3v3s
had
or 2v2s or.
we weren't necessarily good, but we had better coordination than the other 3 that we were playing.
Was this StarCraft 1? Well, yeah, if you're using voice communication and they're randomly matched up.
Yeah.
Better.
Yeah, we were better.
Is this StarCraft 1?
Yeah,
Or
it was.
StarCraft
It
2?
was the later days of StarCraft 1.
The later days of StarCraft 1. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Or I mean, BattleNet. Man, actually, BattleNet's still going, isn't it? But or they changed it. They changed it to something else.
BattleNet is how you get your downloads. It's Steam for Blizzard, right?
But I want. Okay, so when I say BattleNet, I mean the StarCraft 1 BattleNet thing. And you have
the
Warcraft had this
matchup
BattleNet thing.
interfaces and the
And then
LFG.
those screens and stuff like that. That was like this really
I guess
weird interface.
I
I
haven't
think it's still up.
Yeah, I have not been there in years, and you're correct.
Years.
It was a weird interface, and yeah,
It was a weird. Like the things would pop out. It was pretty cool actually. You could do a lot of different things. I remember custom games were all I did. Like
Yep.
BattleNet was basically an arcade sort of. There's like so many different little mini games that you could play with StarCraft. Like you could have you basically had League of Legends developing there when Dota was developing in Warcraft as well.
Yeah, I mean, at the time, now we would go back to that and we'd go, oh, this is weird. It's kind of clunk, And
I think it was weird at the time.
And now
I was doing it on my Mac. Oh man, I remember having so much trouble connecting to other players on my Mac. Because
you
I
had a Mac?
I had a Mac to play StarCraft on.
I've never owned a Mac.
You've never owned a Mac. That was like, so that Mac is the only Mac I've ever owned.
The only Apple product I've ever owned. I had a 5, and this is my 6, and so it's because work gave me one. Here,
I see.
use this. You're now on a leash.
Freebie. I just use Android for my phone.
All right, but now I mean I could see where it was the beginning stages of like there's some groundbreaking stuff that happened in those early clunky days, right?
I think so, definitely, yes. I mean, so many games that are out now have been spawned from, like, really the biggest games have been spawned from, the MOBA style thing that came from that interface. And there's nothing that even comes close to that what that was.
Yeah.
Like, there was a bunch of different channels you could join. Like, it was pretty robust, actually.
Right. Well, yeah, I did play StarCraft 1. I was good at it, mostly because of our coordination was better. We weren't necessarily good players. We just had good coordination, and we ran up our win-loss records ratios pretty
Oh, that's
high.
right. You did have. Wait, did those apply still?
So
I can't remember how
my
that worked,
buddy.
'cause I never did any of the 1v1 or 2v2 or anything like that when I played.
So me and my buddies were all 94 and 2. Like we were just dominating.
94 wins and 2 losses.
Yeah,
well,
2 losses.
Again, not playing 1v1s. Yeah.
Right.
You're right. Any win would go into your win thing.
Right.
And like you would group up with people and just to beat them over and over again.
Right.
On their separate account.
My buddy had a thing to go winless. So while me and my
He
buddy
wanted
was
a million losses.
we were 95
awesome.
we
Good
were
idea.
95 and 2. He was 0 for 97.
That's amazing. Would he quit just before the game was won?
He would never click. Yes. Okay. So we would dominate him,
Right.
and you would have to check Allied victory. Right.
Oh, right. I totally forgot that was the thing.
Yes. And he refused to check Allied victory.
Okay, then he would quit out when you guys won.
And then right when we would have everybody wiped out, he would quit.
That's amazing.
And then
that's an incredible play.
And then the 2 of us who did have Allied victory checked would win. Would just automatically win.
I remember that. I totally forgot about the ally button, the check victory button, because that was You would do that a lot. Like
Yes.
there was you could like backstab your friend at the very
Yes.
last second by
Right.
unclicking that.
So allied, there's two things. Allied means my units aren't going to hurt your units.
right. When I attack move, they won't shoot each other.
But
Right.
the victory condition was one team stands. And essentially
This is some old shit right
checking
here, guys.
allied victory means I'm going to join your team, right?
I'm willing to win at the end with you.
Yes,
basically.
right.
That's man. We should play some StarCraft together. Do you have StarCraft 2? Do you own it?
I have StarCraft 2, yes.
All right, let's play StarCraft 2 together after stream today, right now. Let me
Actually,
go install it real fast.
I actually have a date.
You have a date. You're married. You can't have
okay.
a date.
All right. So hang on.
Okay. You're doing stuff. All right. So we're not gonna play any Tally Man today. I was wondering about that. Oh, God forbid we play Tally Man with Toaster. Toaster, you hear that? We're not playing Tally Man.
StarCraft 2
We're not doing it.
StarCraft 2 is free.
That's right. Holy moly! I forgot StarCraft 2 went free.
Right.
Isn't that only Wings of Liberty though, not the expansions?
Yes, the expansions are not. It's the base thing and the thing,
Okay.
right? So yeah.
But if you had StarCraft 2 Wings of Liberty, didn't you get one of the expansions or two of the expansions?
There
for
was
free?
a
How did that
deal
work?
where if you bought the base game, you'd get one I think for a time you could buy one. You could buy something, you get the base game for free. So
Oh, damn.
I don't know.
Okay,
But it was only for a time. This one, the base game just went free to play. So
maybe some Overwatch. Clinton, you have Overwatch, huh? He has to go. What is your date? I want to know. What date do you have? Do you have a date with the Sherlock of Nottingham guys?
No.
Sherlock.
Sherlock of Nottingham. Okay.
Nailed it.
So last time,
We need to pay for the campaign. Who plays the campaign besides me, which I beat the entire Wings of Liberty campaign on the hardest difficulty.
you know who plays the campaign is Ash. Ash is all over that.
The campaign's fun. I
Yeah,
love the
it's
campaign.
fun.
Apparently, They Are Billions is going to have a campaign. I don't think it needs it though.
So last time I talked about a big Factorio PvP event that was happening on Sunday. So we did our show on Thursday, and they put together an event for player versus player, but it's build your base and get points for what you build. It's not PvP and attack. It can be, but this method is score points
Okay.
with your base. With certain things are worth certain things. So if I have a level 1 circuit, I will get 5 points for that. But and say I build like 10 of them, but in order to get a level 2 circuit, I need to consume 5 of them to put into a level 2 circuit, right?
Okay.
So I would lose 25 points worth of level 1 circuit and get 100 for building this level 2 circuit. So it's more complexity. So as you build, you consume your base parts, but you do so in order to get a higher part, which gets you more points. So there's this
Sounds
force.
good.
It's not just you zerg and you build a bunch of other things. There is some pressure to build and get more complex. Anyway, pretty fun little thing. And all the Factorio nerds are scrambling to try and figure out what's the best path to
Points?
to get more points and all that business. So
Points mean prizes?
spreadsheets are coming out. Like there's
Nice.
algorithms. There's all kinds of stuff.
Unshared spreadsheets are coming out. That's the thing right there. The ninja
Well,
spreadsheets.
The
that no one's
point
talking
system,
about.
the point system, and the gains and the net gains and all that is common shared, and there are people sharing those.
Okay.
The strategies are what are being closely guarded until game time.
And then you put them all on display.
And then when
Put your
game time
strats out there.
happens, then you do it, and you go, whoa, look at what's going on. Okay, so there were 4 teams.
That's the noise of you playing.
Yeah, and what I offered to do was I wanted to shoutcast it. Because spectator mode came out like the day before we organized it.
Right.
And I
I remember you
said,
telling me about that, which is
I'm
a
gonna
pretty
shoutcast.
feature.
Yeah, I said I'm gonna shoutcast, and I
You get
grabbed.
excited about nerd stuff?
Yes. Okay, so there was some controversy. Saturday night, as I was streaming, the event's on Sunday. Saturday night, the host, Colonel Will, comes by
Uh-oh.
and asks me, hey, I would rather you not shoutcast. I would rather you join and do a team.
Okay.
And
sure.
I said, well, my preference is to shoutcast, but I will do whatever it is you want me to do. But I would rather It's your event. Two, I want to have a good relationship. I would rather have a good relationship with you than this one event.
You chickened out.
Right.
Colonel, suck it. Okay.
Okay.
You're lame.
Be cool. Be cool. Right. So then I start. So the event is at 2 p.m. our time. I start at 1:30, and right before I start, one of the other guys, one of Will's buddies on his team, says, "Hey, shoutcasting's a go." And I went, "What?" So 30 minutes before, I'm ill prepared for anything.
Okay, great.
So I message Will direct on Discord, and then I see he's streaming, so I message him in his chat, no response, and then the next thing I see is, and the match is on, like it started. I'm not on a team.
What?
I'm not.
You were really ill prepared, weren't you?
Yeah, I was not on a team, and
you
so
were
I said
ill prepared.
And so Mojo, my partner, he's a Factorio nerd from Australia.
Right, I know him. Mojo Jojo.
And he messages me and he says, "Here's a server and password. Get on here." And so I run off camera real quick. I have my little music going with the timer setting it soon. It's already counted down.
Soon.
I go get a shirt and tie.
Nice. What? Nice.
And
so prepared right now.
I hit the button and we start shoutcasting. And I think at max I had somewhere around 200 viewers and 150 steady. And I think my average over the 5 hours, even on the aftermath, was 91. 40 or more followers that day.
Nice, Clowntown. That's awesome. You're going to be the premier shoutcaster for Factorio, homie. You did it. You hit the big time.
Nothing but positive reviews. That is
fantastic.
99.7% positive reviews, except for there were 2 dudes on Reddit.
Some dudes. This shoutcaster guy, I don't know about him.
One guy
he seemed to suck.
Said,
can you link these posts?
Wes might can.
Mike, okay, Wes, did you hit these posts up for me?
Wes, if you can find the best quote, I think I can quote it back. I think I can quote the one guy. There's 2 guys that downvoted us and said we sucked. But one guy, he said, quote, "This was a complete waste of time."
Well, I don't know what you expected this to be.
Got him. Yeah.
Got you nailed it. You did it the entire thing. Wasted your time.
Hey, by the way, this entire Twitch, I mean,
yeah, it's meant to be a waste of time. You're kind of coming here to waste time.
We're not building bridges here. We're not going to Mars.
Yeah.
We're not solving global warming. We're farting off on video games. Yeah, Wes doesn't do Reddit. There you go.
Oh, you found it?
No, he doesn't do Reddit.
I don't do Reddit.
But look, but the best, my favorite quote was, "Well, that was a complete waste of time."
That is perfect. Nailed it. I think you guys did an amazing job. If that is any indication at all.
Yeah.
2 people didn't like it. That's great. Well done.
Yeah. Oh,
so
yeah.
What are you doing this again? I mean, this was a successful formula. Nailed it, right?
Oh, it was amazing for me. It was amazing for everybody else. I dragged my stream team, the Hidden Level, back in, and all of them are now suddenly excited.
What do they call this? What is the branding on this?
It's called Production PvP.
Production PvP. Okay.
Yeah. Or PvP production. So it's production scoring is the scenario, right?
Okay. Interesting.
So the mode is play scenarios PvP, and then the mode of PvP is production scoring. So
I think it's pretty cool. And did you play on the same server?
Yes. So there were 4 teams. Anti-Elites, who is the bad mother trucker, the German who has all the speed records, and
right.
Then there was Shred Guy, the militant American.
Militant American.
Uncle Shred. Uncle Shred Grumplepuss. He's actually awesome. But he and his crew are known to be aggressors, and they love themselves.
People, huh?
They love themselves some tanks, right?
Some tanks and some grenades, huh?
Right. Colonel Will and his group. They're not known for their PvP, but their whole team is called More Faster. And
More
faster.
They
build volume. And then there was Colonel Will had a team of about 6 or 7 supporters of his subs that could put together another team. And sure enough, in order, it was anti-elites who dominated everybody, Colonel Will, and then Shred Guy, and then the supporters. Or the Shred Guy and supporters were very close at the very end, because Shred Guy quit building and started just attacking everybody. He was like, screw the scores, I'm going to go for blood. So
okay, yeah, that's. I feel like that's definitely a way to do it. Just go attack the enemy team and kill them.
Yeah.
If you go and attack the enemy team and just destroy everything they have, you win, huh?
No, but you can get their points going negative. Or you can stop their points.
their
points.
Yeah,
so if you have a viable base that is producing and storing, right, and you go and you guys are neck and neck, you can go cause some damage, and their base will stop producing or go negative, and yours can keep going. So there is a strategy that will allow you to do it. So
nice. That seems good. Yeah.
So anyway, so back to what I'm doing after this. There is a four player, 1 versus 1 versus 1 versus 1, 4 teams against some really, really good players that are going to do this mode. And they said, I wonder if Old Clown's available to do a little bit of commentating on this. And I said, well, I have a show to do, but right after that, then
yeah, great. That's pretty awesome. Yeah, I mean that is fantastic stuff, man. It's great to get the Reddit involved and the Factorio community and lots of different people smashing in on one thing. I think that's amazing. It's only going to help everybody, right?
Was a complete waste of time.
This is a complete waste of time. You guys did nothing. Guys, Reddit's just a forum. Reddit's totally fine. Reddit's great to use if you're a streamer, by the way. You should use Reddit.
Yeah.
Definitely.
I need to use it more, which in fact I'm going to be more involved now, I think. So
well, I don't think you got a choice at this point.
Yeah.
You put yourself in there.
I'm kind of involved, so there you go. So that's what I'm going to be doing. That was amazingly successful, and almost everybody who was in Twitch said, "Hey, great job. Hope you do some more of that. That was very good." Or the best one I got was, I'm relatively new to Factorio, and the way you were describing things made it easier for me to understand what the next level's about. And I went,
right.
That's what we want right there. I want the newbies to get excited about, and the person who comes in strange to understand what's going on, so that they can understand how all these guys work, all these the best players work. So.
Maroon Del Mar says, well, that was a ridiculous waste of time.
That's it. That's it.
On this Reddit post.
Did you find it?
I found it. Scrolling through some Reddits.
Yep, there it is.
I found it to the post.
Oh, that's great. That was a ridiculous waste of time.
Well, that was a ridiculous waste of time.
Oh, man.
Good job, guys. That's great.
Yep.
Keep doing it.
There was some controversy.
Yeah, there was a lot of controversy, apparently. It wasn't fair! Yeah. If anti-elites is on a team, it's not going to be fair, really, I think. That's going to happen.
So,
how it is?
That one wouldn't have been so bad. But here's what happened.
What happened was?
We have, let's see if I can explain this right. There's a game mode, a game rule that you can set, and then there's a house rule that we set, right? So a game rule is something you can set in the game that restricts you from your movement, right? So essentially there's a trigger called a no rush period. And so what you start off in a wall. There's a stone wall built around you.
I think this is a fairly common thing. And
the no rush is up until for a certain amount of time, you attempt to go out of those walls, and it will bounce you back in. Right.
This is a very common idea,
and that's an in-game. It's an in-game mechanic. So that's a trigger we can set.
Minecraft has this as a PvP mechanic.
Right. So it says you can't exit these walls until a certain time.
StarCraft 1 had this no rush thing.
Right.
In fact.
And then there was a house rule, which is different than an in-game rule, right? A house
so
rule
you guys just agreed upon this.
is not a game mechanic, but it's hey, no one attacks anyone until the last 30 minutes of the contest.
Oh, okay, sure.
Okay,
That was the house rule.
that's a house rule, and that
So they geared it with tanks. If they were going to do anything, they were going to gear up for that one big rush.
right. You build, and then the last big rush at the very end. So,
Okay.
all right, now what happened was on all the other times we have done this mode, Colonel Will gathers up all the leaders into a Discord channel and says, "Does anybody have any questions? Here's what we're going to do. Here's the rules, etc." Shred Guy was new to this event.
Okay.
So he probably saw some rules in his chat and understood it, but was referred to so house rule was always referred to as no rush by everyone, but they're two different things, okay?
Right.
So what didn't happen was Colonel Will did not gather everybody together and say, "Here's what we're going to do." To that end, he didn't gather me, the announcer, into any channel and say I was even announcing, right?
Right.
Or previously,
I feel like
the
they
night
dropped the ball
before,
on that.
the night before when he asked me to lead a team,
He was like, he's like, definitely do that. Yes, definitely lead a team.
Right.
Right.
and then he started without me being even contacted.
Even there.
Yeah, right. So miss on that one, miss on gathering everybody, and miss on defining these. The assumption was everybody knows what we're doing. So the no rush period, the game mechanic that bounces you back in, expires. And
Right.
then...
And then you proceed. Obviously, it seems like you can go attack now, right?
Right.
I mean,
And so
okay, yeah.
everyone
You
except for
guys
Shred
should just
Guy...
set the house rule to up until the point it was 3 minutes.
Well,
what
there
should have been,
is
if
no
that's
house rule. It's not
I'm
a
sorry,
game
you should-
mechanic.
You should have set the rule in the game.
The
to not
issue
be able to
is the issue with that is the no rush also prevents you from getting resources outside, but you need
I
some
see.
resources outside your base because what you have is not enough. And so,
Oh no.
so
Oh no.
yeah, so here's what happened is, I mean, you can tell what happened is the no rush expires, nobody moves except for Shred Guy, and so like 2 hours in, Shred Guy puts himself in the tank. He has a tank graphic on his screen. He turns on the AC/DC. He gets his bottom lip out.
Nice.
And dirty deeds are done dirty. And then, and
He
Shred
drives
Guy
down and starts blowing people up?
it was handily in second place. He had a good position. Very surprising. He and his team were doing very, very well.
Okay.
And they stop, and then they go out and start to attack. Right.
Perfect. I love it.
And as soon as they punch through the wall, they do get through the wall.
Right, as they would do because it's probably undefended.
They drive a tank through the undefended wall, and the admin zaps them
Yep.
because that was
Just
the agreed
deletes them?
upon rule. Okay, so and here's the thing: is Mojo, my partner, is the admin, and so his hand was kind of forced. He had to, all right, because that's the house rule, right? And
Sure, yeah.
And so bogey
Oh,
on
man, this seems like a shenanigans.
probably bogey on Colonel Will's part for not getting the rules down. Right.
Right.
Also a half bogey on Shred Guy's part for not just taking 30 seconds and asking in the in-game chat, "Hey,
Is this allowed?
is this allowed?"
We're gonna do attack now,
Right.
Well, that would have ruined his attack. You know, if he had been like, "Hey, I'm attacking you." Now.
Everybody knew he was going to attack. Like everybody did.
It was already discussed.
Well, no, he didn't.
they already
He
knew.
didn't. He didn't tip his hand, but it was well known that Shred Guy was the most aggressive of the four teams.
I mean, it seems like you could just win by being aggressive. Honestly, still,
Yeah.
Like if you have 30 minutes to kill every other team, if you coordinate correctly and just attack and kill them all.
It's tough, but yeah, you can.
I don't know.
It's tough.
I don't
but
know
you can do it.
anything about this at all.
You
Pure
can do
speculation on my
some. You
part.
can do some pretty good damage to somebody if you get into their base. They don't, and they're unaware of it. You can mess some fools up, right? So you can take their power out
Right.
pretty good, and then they're gonna spend some
hitting
time
their power and everything goes down, right?
Yeah.
You gonna turns or anything?
Absolutely. So
Okay, yeah. I mean, that seems like a plan to me.
so-
that's how I would do it. All right?
so a small bogey. Small bogey on Shred Guy's part for not asking for clarification. big bogey on Colonel Will's part for not gathering everybody and making double, triple sure that the rules were
now I expect there's some like heated. Some people are pissed off about this.
Oh yeah. Okay. So Mojo is my partner. He's my broadcast partner. When we're talking about this, and he's also the server admin. He's fair-minded and calm and very analytical about the whole thing. And he's a gentle soul. He's not an aggressive. He's steady. Like he's rock steady. Like
sure.
Almost never gets upset. He
has no emotions. He's deadpan. I get it. I got it, Clowntown. Okay.
Right.
Jojo doesn't feel any pain.
Bogey on probably Mojo's part for not jumping in and saying, "Hey, just
you
FYI."
A warning.
Right. Warning shot. Right. Bunch of comedy of errors here, right? But
right, I feel like this is what this is coming down to.
The biggest bogey of all is probably for Colonel Will, the host, of not getting everyone on the same page right before you start. That's probably
all right, we're calling you out, Colonel Will.
That's probably the biggest criticism of the whole thing. But otherwise, it was super fun. So then Shred Guy gets zapped by lightning, right?
Okay. Instantly lit everything on his person and his tank.
He gets up and walks away from his stream. And then Shred Guy's chat goes nuts. Colonel Will's chat goes nuts. My chat goes nuts. Anti-Elite's chat doesn't even bother because they're stomping everybody anyway. Like it's on, right? And everyone goes nuts. And then in game, there's complaints of why are you giving him an advantage? Why are you favoring Anti-Elites? Because we was about to get crushed. And it goes on. Okay, so now it's
people
on.
Are mad.
Yelling. There's mad. There's tempers. There's throwing. I mean, there's some argument. All right, now Mojo says we need to go into Shred's Discord and talk to him. And I said, no, we do not.
Not right now. Maybe not this second.
No, we do not. And he says, yeah, I need, he says, I think he said the word, we need to go talk to Shred Guy.
You go talk to him.
And I said, you first. And I said, no, I am not going in there. No, I'm not dropping down on that channel. I do not want to get yelled at. I said, I just knew somehow someone was going to blame me for all of this.
Clowntown, what the hell, man?
What are you doing with your event? And all I was doing was just commenting on the action. I didn't set it up.
Come on, Clowntown.
I knew I was going to be blamed for something. And I just said, no, we do not need to go talk to him right now. And
come on, Clowntown. You should have handled it.
Okay, so to his credit, Mojo went straight into that door and said, "Hi guys." He has a softer kind of a.
I banned you from the game. Sorry about that.
It's a gentle. He has a gentle voice, and he doesn't. It's not threatening at all. And he went in there, kind of cooled everybody out, explained the thing, and made kind of smooth the whole thing over. And handled his business. It was excellent, and we finished the event out. We learned a bunch of stuff, all that stuff. Anyway, it was, you can probably see my face at the same time where Mojo says, "Hey, we need to go talk to Shred." No, we do not.
You can go in there by yourself, Mojo.
Nope. I'm not stepping foot in there. No, I'm not getting involved in that because I would like to be invited back. Like Anyway.
Well, I'm very interested in how this drama's playing out. It's pretty nice.
So
I'm glad you're in the middle of it this time, Clowntown, not me.
Well, yeah.
I like that.
So there is some a lot of controversy. A lot of it is they're now discussing it about, okay, what do we want to do with this? And
right, I'm sure it's going to change a ton. Like every time you guys do it, it's probably going to be different, right?
Yeah. And so, there it is. The very last Marooned on Mars. Well, that was a ridiculous waste of time. Well, there you go. Oh, mansies. Anyway,
that's good times.
Yeah.
I'm glad you just ruined everyone's fun time. Clowntown, well
dude.
done. You should have really gotten through to everybody and talked to them about everything.
Oh, I would have loved to. I loved to. The other thing is, Colonel Will, also disappeared. He was in a Discord.
And he was
He was not in his Discord. He was in the
He was just
Factorio.
tired that day. He's like, I don't want to do
He's
this.
I don't want to talk to anybody. And he did, and so Mojo couldn't even get a hold of him to get clarification or anything. And by the way, I think the way it's set up is Colonel Will is paying for the server because it's his and his subscribers, right?
Right.
And Mojo's the admin. Mojo runs the server for him. And Mojo
sounds good.
couldn't even get a hold of Will, and he's like, I can't find
Mojo.
him. Yeah, he says
Poor
I'm
Mojo.
messaging. That's his guy.
That's a tough situation to be in. Yeah.
But anyway, Mojo had a fantastic handled it way better than I did because I was chickening out. I was going, we're out of here, man. We're not. We're gone.
I mean, it sounds like a great time, to be honest. Sounds like you guys had a good time. I'm gonna go back and watch this VOD just to see how everything hit the fan.
Sunday, 5 hours.
Sunday, January 7th, I think is Sunday.
Yep, that's right.
All right, there you go,
Sunday.
guys. Everyone, go watch that VOD. It'll be totally worth it.
Yep, and I'm gonna throw it out
in a suit for one.
I'm gonna throw it out there on YouTube, I think, because what Mojo wants to do some editing for it, and
good. Mojo, you do the editing, okay?
Yeah. Well, he was offering. He says, "Hey, how do I get your video?" And I said, all right, well, I'll throw it out. I was just about to ask him the same thing. I'll throw it out there on YouTube or something. I don't know.
Oh, I see you in your suit and tie over here.
Yeah, did you like that?
Not suit. Well, actually, it's not a suit at all.
It's a dress shirt. I just dress shirt put on a tie.
Actually.
Yeah.
Why does it have these things here? It's like a uniform.
I don't know. I have no idea. It's got these little snaps or whatever. I don't know.
It's an odd shirt.
Yeah, it's a weird looking shirt, but it's a dress shirt. I'll wear it with underneath a suit. So. I think that's you put my epaulets on there. Like you could snap some epaulets like I'm a general. Like you remember
right.
Michael Jackson used to wear some
have
stuff
some
like
random things. Yeah, he would have just like stuff on his shirts when he would have those things. Yeah. Do that. Great. I'll give you some of my my actual earned medals that you can have.
Yeah, I mean, just because it's not stolen valor, it's borrowed valor.
It's literally my friend. He gave it to me.
Yeah,
like.
it's valor on loan. Like I know the guy.
Well, yeah. If you just make some random medals up, though, it's fine, right? Like,
right.
If you just wear a fake uniform, that it's totally. I mean, like that looks not realistic at all, right? Like,
right.
A different color, like that shirt you're wearing right there. It looks ridiculous.
I could probably put on some epaulets and some medals, and then get one of those colonial trifold hats. You know?
I don't know. See, I feel like that doesn't very fit well with that shirt. That shirt, though.
Yeah, I don't know.
Tricorn hat.
Anyway, so
yeah, I guess you could if you put the epaulets on.
So then,
sure.
My channel this week has seen a bump in viewership because of
course, yeah, you're part of a group of thing that's going on. I love it.
Yep.
I love it, Clowntown.
And what it would have been way better. It's better for me to shoutcast it than for me to just get stomped in front of everybody, right? Because I'm not as good as these guys at what they were doing. So I 100% freely admit I am not as good or as fast.
They're hardcore tryhards.
Yeah,
I wouldn't feel bad about that.
As all these guys. So.
Okay. Like if you lose to Interari to me, I would be like, oh man, I suck. No, I think it's fine. Don't worry about it, huh?
Oh yeah. I mean, everybody lost to Ante and
right, exactly.
Pretty handily, right? So it was a big deal. But good news for me. So I'm hoping everyone else wants to. Everyone else says, "Hey man, why don't you?" So now it's starting to happen where Rain, one of the other, he's one of the other Americans that does this, or Rain Exterminator. They're doing their event tonight, and they said, "Hey, it's a 1v1v1v1. It's a 4-man FFA."
Okay, cool. That sounds great.
Hey, and what's happening now is I'm getting the invite. Hey, Clowntown, why don't you come?
I see. Why don't you come do some work for us, BB? Think of it as promotional. It's promotional work, right?
Yeah. So if I can, if we can get done in time, I'm gonna sneak over there and crack wise and all that. So.
Clowntown, you got stuff going on, baby. You've been working all day today. I'm here for you, Clowntown.
Yeah, dude.
We don't even have to play any games afterwards. It's fine. It's my day off anyway.
It is.
I've been doing some Long Day Billion stream, having a good time. I actually really want to play some more right now, but I'm saving it for tomorrow. So we're just sitting on my hands at the moment.
Well, good.
Maybe I'll actually be able to attend your little showcast here in a bit then.
Yeah,
maybe I can be your second caster, Clowntown.
Well, Okay.
I don't know anything
see,
about Factorio though. If you have a guy already, it's fine.
I
Look,
don't.
I feel like I'm Wolfie right now. Hey guys,
So-
can I join your podcast that you do?
So what made it better was that Mojo was very, very experienced in his observations about what they're doing.
Right. I'm not gonna have any of that.
Because what it wasn't, there wasn't a lot of joke cracking. I had cracked a few, but it was more, oh, look at this. Look at how they arranged this one. This is really good. Let me explain this, right?
Nerds.
Yeah. Oh, yes.
Nerds.
Yeah. Oh, 100%. It was.
This arrangement's 5% more efficient than the previous.
Right, and look at what they're doing. Their smelting lines are not one giant full smelting lines. It's only partially full, but they've got 4 lines. It's interesting strategy because now they're able to fill 4 of them in parallel instead of one full belt and split it off. And then we talking about the pros and cons of that. And look, one of them is choosing how to go up to X amount in science and no further. And
I take it back. I'm not gonna go watch this.
Okay. See, so
yeah, I don't even want to participate in this.
1,000. Oh, it's 1,000.
Is anybody hitting anybody with cars?
Right.
Question mark.
Okay, so there was some tank action.
There was some tank action.
Probably of the 5 hours, there was probably 4.5 minutes of tank action. Right.
Okay, well, let me get in for the 4.5 minutes.
See, that's okay.
Wolfie on EAY with face cam, Max, was the offer previously back when Wolfie was serious about streaming.
Yeah. I don't. Yeah.
Wolfie did it. Man. I don't know. He did. Stuff's going on with Wolfie Chan.
Yeah, he did.
You see him, give him some love.
Yeah, give him some love. I mean,
guy's got PTSD. Okay.
Surprisingly, great streamer. Like he's killing it.
He's fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Surprisingly great streamer. He did all kinds of really good stuff. He would constantly be doing background work.
Oh yeah.
I think what happened is that he had like a really big spurt. Like he got hosted by Ice Poseidon. And he was doing amazingly. Like he was doing so amazingly that some people were like, "Hey, you're cheating."
Right.
Like that, and we know that's how that happens. So, when someone gets successful, there's an animosity.
It's not like this. It's
not. It's never. It's like
pow.
boom. Yeah. And then
plateaus.
What happened is at some point he had to stop for multitude of reasons. And then when he came back, he just never had that again. He never got his start again. And that is probably very painful. I know that's very painful.
Yeah,
to go
tough.
from high numbers to low numbers, up and down. The roller coaster is.
Oh man.
Is difficult to stick in with.
Yeah. Oh yeah, 100% it is. I agree.
Yeah.
So
streaming is a way tougher job than it seems on the surface. Way tougher in lots of different ways. Just being in charge of your own work, honestly.
Yeah.
Is tougher. Most people have had jobs where they go into their job and they're told what to do immediately.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
Right. You just do this thing. Okay. Yeah. Oh, this job sucks.
I'm
you
at
have to
the point,
decide your own schedule.
Right. I'm at the point in my career. I'm at the point in my career where only just now I'm kind of able to. They give me guidelines and they say, I need you to go in and handle this technology. Let the business do what they need to get the business satisfied with to do what they need to do in this technology, and give me a future plan.
Those are pretty loose.
How you do that?
That's pretty loose. That's nice.
I don't
go
really
in and
care.
Clear this building.
do not. What I don't want to have is the business blowing up my phone with complaints. Otherwise, I really don't care how you get it done. Tell me what and that's kind of how it is now. It took me a long time to get there, but they pretty much leave me alone, and I do and I put the pedal down. So yeah.
Yeah,
but that is not like most jobs now.
No, it's not. It's really not. Honestly, most jobs you're just told what to do. That's a good thing, honestly. A lot of time. I mean, for comfort wise, you go into your job and you answer phones, and you have to explain most of the same stuff to people.
Yeah,
things like that.
And the when you say you talk about the Army, and you said
Army.
It is
never.
It is the easiest job in the world.
It's pretty. I mean, it's simple.
You do not have to think at all.
You really don't have to do a lot of thinking. It's not necessarily easy to do things you have to do sometimes.
Right.
Wake up early, be cold, be hungry sometimes.
Yep.
Yeah, that's not easy necessarily, but it's simple.
Yeah, it's
very simple.
Right.
There's not a whole. I mean, some people have trouble loading guns.
There is no complexity in that job. Right.
I've seen people accidentally shoot. There's lots of things, little simple things that can happen and go wrong. But it's a fairly simple job. You don't have to worry about where your food is coming from.
Right. Yeah.
If you're either gonna get it or you're not.
Yeah. Right.
It's one of the two. Did you bring food? Oh, I forgot.
Yep. Well, guess
okay,
what?
well,
Guess what?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You should have field packed your MRE for sure.
And the other thing is that one of your best revelations was I worked with some of the dumbest people on the planet, and they were fantastic soldiers.
They did great work. Some of the dumbest guys are the strongest guys, and sometimes being stronger is better than being smart. That's just how it is.
Yep.
That's just the reality situation. Sometimes there was a circumstance where you just had to pick something heavy up. You're gonna be real smart to do that, guys. Okay?
Right.
Just be strong.
Just
It'll
pick
be
it up.
useful.
Just pick it up.
Pick it up.
That's it. Oh man, it's great. I love your assessment of the Army. It's like
There's a lot of
transparent.
really intelligent people.
Right.
Really intelligent people. Didn't work with any of them.
I'm sure there's this wide spectrum of it's an inverted bell curve. Right.
You're right.
Where it's some of the most brilliant and exceptional people ever.
You're right.
Nobody in the middle. And
Nobody
then some
in
of
the
the
middle.
dumb
Right.
big
Exactly.
pile of dumb people, right?
Big old pile of dumb people.
Oh man. All right. So what was going on in your chat with the Coke versus Pepsi?
Coke versus Pepsi. I was trolling people that Coke versus Pepsi don't. You can't tell the difference. I was saying that some made up study where people drank Coke from an undisclosed cup or glass couldn't tell the difference between Coke and Pepsi, and that was making everyone really angry.
And that was just a troll. Yeah. Well, you got me.
Yeah, I got a lot of people with that one. That was a really good one. Just look, guys. Statistics says.
Statistics say, and I'm going.
And you're the only person who's like, oh, could you link me to that? I was like,
yeah. And I'm going, and I'm at my desk. I think I was at work at the time. I was
You're
at
like
my desk,
Googling, like, oh, is this a thing?
and I am losing my goddamn mind.
People got pretty mad at me.
Right, and I'm going, that's insane.
Look, I was just trying to play There Are Billions, and people were talking to me, and I was just saying things. I was doing what I would call Lego talk.
Right.
Sips calls it Lego talk too, where you were saying things and you're not really thinking about what you're saying. That's where I was at.
Well, okay, so
look, I'm just saying that you can't. If you did a taste test right now in Clowntown, chances are that you would not be able to tell the difference between a Coke and a Pepsi.
False.
I could tell the difference between Coke and Pepsi.
Right.
I'm intelligent.
See that? There it is again. There it is again.
I could easily.
Yeah,
you can't trick me, son of a gun. If it was even Dr. Pibb and Dr. Pepper, I would know the difference.
Mr. Pibb, Dr. Pibb, yeah.
Mr. Pibb, thank you.
Yeah.
Mr. Pibb and Dr. Pibb. Mr. Pibb is owned by. Who
Mr.
owns
Pibb
Dr.
is a
Pepper?
Coca-Cola.
Is it Coke?
Yeah.
Coca-Cola. No, Mr. Pibb is Coca-Cola.
Yes.
Okay,
Dr.
and
Dr.
Pepsi
Pepper.
owns Dr. Pepper.
No. I think Dr. Pepper is independent.
No, definitely not. That's not a thing. In the
I don't think Dr.
world.
Pepper traces back up to Pepsi.
I think if you were to take the Dr. Pepper can and turn it around and look on the back bottom, you'll find that it said, you have one?
No, no, not anymore. But okay.
I don't actually know.
I don't think it is. Dr. Pepper.
Dr. Pepper owned by. I'm pretty sure it's
is
somebody.
Dr. Pepper a Coke product? Currently the majority of Pepsi and Coke bottlers.
That's what I'm reading too.
Oh, okay. Presently,
owned
Dr.
by
Pepper
PepsiCo
Snapple
and Coca-Cola Company.
See, it's
after their
split.
buyouts of their major bottlers.
Interesting. Okay.
Wait, presently Dr. Pepper, Snapple
Yeah.
relies on its own bottling group to bottle and distribute its products. Okay, so definitely we've established here Dr. Pepper isn't by itself. It's at the very least split between three giant companies.
Right. Okay. Here it is. In the margin of the Wikipedia. So look over there.
Right.
In Europe, it's Coca-Cola. In Canada and Oceania, it's It's Pepsi.
How odd!
And then U.S., it's Snapple Dr. Pepper.
How strange! They must have, man. They were literally in a boardroom and they're like, we're gonna cut this mother trucker up. We're gonna slice at him. Dr. Pepper.
Now
I can't imagine that more soda is sold in Europe and Canada and Oceania combined as the United States.
Asians, man.
Yeah, that's a good point, actually. There's a lot of people in India.
Okay. Even if like 1%,
I don't know if they're selling.
Even if 1% of
1%.
Asians are drinking this,
Wait,
there's
let's
a
come to
lot of
conclusion real
Asians.
fast. What is the most delicious thing that you've ever tasted?
Oh.
Think of that. maybe
Okay.
a couple steps down. For me, it's Dr. Pepper. Okay,
Really?
Dr. Pepper is delicious. I really like sugar. I think is the thing.
Yeah.
Honestly, I think a lot of people just really like sugar a lot. So when we talk about 1% of people drinking soft drinks, I think like 90% of the population of the planet probably enjoys a soft drink.
Oh,
If you were to give
agreed.
them a soft drink,
Agreed.
and they would just like, oh yeah, it's
Agreed.
very tasty. I
Right.
like that. Okay.
Uh,
So the soft drink business has to be gigantic. The margins are small. You
Right.
don't make a ton of money on sugar water, but you do make some money on sugar water. Corn syrup water, whatever it is. I don't even think it's actually just sugar water. I mean, it's mostly sugar water, right?
so
Sugar and salt water. Apparently, I'm looking at 2% sodium in here.
So it's 2.7 billion is India plus China.
Peoples.
So, yeah.
Isn't that more than half the population of the planet right now? No, it's a little lower than half the population of the planet right now, right? Or are we at 4 billion?
Okay.
Are we at 5 billion? What's 7 billion? 12 billion!
Right.
What's the number we're at?
All right. So 1% of India and China
1%.
love them some.
Okay, 7 billion. I
Yeah,
knew
we're
that.
at 7 billion, and 2.7 is 2 countries.
I like that we're at 7 billion, you know? It feels great for us to be at 7 billion.
Those guys
We're-
are at 7 billion. We're
No.
stopped. We're stopping.
We're stopped at there's you and there's me.
We're
you
done.
you've increased population. I haven't increased
I've
population.
replicated
yet, so-
me and my wife. That's it.
Replicated. You know what? From now on, let's talk about having children as replication.
Replication.
Like we're androids. Replicated.
So 27
hey, Ashley,
million.
did you see the chicken in the backyard? Ashley, when I say chicken, do you think I mean rooster? I just want to get some backup here.
Yeah. When he says chicken, did you
What
think?
do you think I mean?
Did you think hen or rooster?
I mean, I sent her a picture of the chicken, so I think
Right.
she could see that. It was
I
a
didn't get that.
rooster also.
I didn't get that picture.
You didn't get that picture.
didn't
I
get-
could have sent you,
you
my
could,
pictures.
you could.
It's a picture of my backyard, though. So.
Right. All right.
Look,
so-
you get no intel on my house, all right? You busting in here,
Bro.
Don't worry, I've been waiting.
bro. You and I both know I could get into your house with Whataburger.
You know, okay.
Like all I had to do.
I had a comeback.
is-
I was ready.
is
I
show
was
up and- Hey,
Wait, could you imagine if there was a Whataburger truck?
number
and like
3,
a guy
no
in a
pickles, no
Whataburger
cheese.
uniform, and he had a Whataburger bag in front of my door? My door would have come off its hinges. I opened that bitch so hard. Phew. Yeah, I ordered this. I don't know who you are. Give me that.
Yeah. You sent me a Loch Ness monster
I think
quality
you mean
picture.
like a chicken that lays an egg, a hen.
Okay.
Thank you, Ashley.
All right,
all
cool.
right.
All right. I
You sent me a lock. I did. It's because I zoomed in really. Like, so I was sitting at the back of the backyard, looking at something that was in the far end of the backyard. So it was a
Okay.
pretty low quality picture.
Underrated sense of humor. Underrated sense of humor right there.
Loch Ness monster. it's really low quality. Yeah.
Oh
I feel
man.
like I gotta send Clonto the picture now so he can show you guys.
Right. Oh yeah. You want me to put it up there? Yeah.
Yeah, I can.
Okay. All right.
Oh
Well,
my God, I'm tired. Sorry.
you got him. You got him. Got him with that. Got him with that joke.
Oh shit, Ashley. All right, send it to you.
Good job, Ashley.
How to catch a badger? Set Whataburger trap. Whataburger bait. Set trap. Whataburger bait. Question mark. Question mark. Question mark.
I
Profit.
took your
Yeah, I
word
think
that
that's
there
good.
was a chicken in the picture. There you go.
You can see the chicken. I don't. There's a chicken there.
Oh mansies.
You can see its butt. And you actually can't see it till there's a thing in the way. It's still in the backyard. Ashley, do you see it back there? We have a new chicken.
Oh my God. There's no. That.
You can see it.
All right.
That's why I laugh and just.
There's not.
You can see the chicken now. Fuck you. There's definitely a chicken there. I know what you call. Look at this ball.
It's
Like,
barely.
what's this monster.
It might be a triangular shaped board.
Look,
I don't know.
I took a picture and I went out there immediately because there's a freaking chicken in my backyard. I didn't like sit around getting better pics, man.
Oh
Alright.
man.
It's gone. Yeah, it flew away.
Oh man.
I tried to say hi to it. It just didn't like me very much. It was blah, 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 and then it
All right. Let's do.
flew.
Oh my goodness. Okay, go.
It's very dreary outside. The lighting wasn't very good, okay? And this phone doesn't have an amazing camera. And I also zoomed in as far as I could, okay? So if you guys see this picture, don't judge, all right? There's also some... Actually, I guess I'll explain the picture once it's up.
Okay. All right. Well, there is the dang... Okay, it's in Discord, but it's coming up here in a second. Just give me just a second.
Okay, I could have posted the Discord for you if that was easier.
No, yeah, usually it is. Usually Discord is our jam. But...
God, I'm crying. I'm sitting here and getting better pictures exactly what I did. Well, I wanted to go say hi, okay? I want to see if I was going to have a free chicken.
All right. So everybody
Sometimes
ready?
you just got a chicken as a gift. Would you...
All right, everybody ready for this awesome picture of the chicken? Right there, bam. If that doesn't clear it up, right there, I don't know what
actually,
is.
Bring me my turkey hat if you're listening to this. Look, the chicken right there. Okay, let me
Look at this
so that
chicken.
orange cord.
Ladies
you guys
and
see
gentlemen.
that orange cord in the back there? That's from the Xfinity cable company. They just laid a goddamn cord across my yard. This bastards. and the black cord. Right above that cord, you can see on the right there, right above that cord, that's another cord from the same company. They decided that cord was faulty, so they just ran a new wire.
Oh,
man.
man.
Take that wire away. All right, and on the left side, you see the tiles up against the fence. There's a hole on the fence there.
Right.
It dug under the ground by one of the dogs on the other side of the fence, so we just put some tiles there.
So
right, give me a 1 in chat if you don't think that's a chicken.
all right, now look, there you go. That's a chupacabra. Yeah, it could easily be a chupacabra.
Oh, shit. You have amazing... Oh, yeah.
Shady's response is the best.
The fuck is that?
That is a goddamn
It's
Bigfoot. Yeah. That could easily be the Bigfoot guy.
So small. I feel like it's just a foot of Bigfoot, okay? Look, you can see a pointy thing. It's definitely not any cardboard. I don't know how they're red. I think the chicken's down right now, like eating, right where it's at. Look, I got unlucky with the shot. Okay, look, this is a chicken here. This is actually a turkey. But same.
Oh man.
My turkey, by the way, I don't know. First person who could notice what's wrong with this turkey, you get nothing, besides my ire. But my dog did something mean to this turkey.
Oh, I see it right now.
Yeah, I get it. I see it right now.
I see it right now. Look, bro. Look, bro.
Huh?
Let's see. Where is it?
Trust me. I'm a turkey.
Go.
I'm a chicken.
Where'd it go?
I can hear myself. Actually, it's playing me on the desktop, laptop up there. I can hear myself laughing. I apologize to you guys.
No, it's great, man.
Its eye is missing like Wolfette. Yeah, Izzy chewed this eye off. I have it right here though.
Okay, there's that.
I see you.
And then this
Enhance. Enhance. Add more pixels. Did you choke the chicken and make the eye pop out? Did you? The choke the chicken
there you
means,
go.
Content. Sorry, does choke the chicken means I masturbated? Right?
Yes. Look.
Okay,
Okay.
thank you.
Now we have a comparison between chicken and the Bigfoot. So this is our best known picture of the Bigfoot.
That's
and
just
this
a guy in a
is also
ghillie suit.
a picture of the chicken that we're in backyard.
Of the secondary. I mean, my camera is way higher fidelity than this one. This one can't even see the trees. Like, what is this background here? Is this water?
Look at this.
On the bottom of the picture? There's a big black blob?
Look at there. There you go.
Make an eye patch for Wolfette. Just like real that's some potato quality. Well, my camera. On
Wake
the right
up,
side is not too bad.
sheeple! It's real.
It's Bigfoot. What is the wake up sheeple about Bigfoot?
Bigfoot.
Like Bush did 9/11. There, you can say wake up sheeple. I don't know why Bigfoot wake up sheeple. Why would they be keeping Bigfoot from me? Of all the things to keep from me, Bigfoot is not one.
All right, here it is. Let me go to this one.
Pirate Badass Wolfette? Yeah, I should get an eye patch for Wolfette. That's great. Let me get a couple more freaking hats for my hats.
Hang on.
Do you know how many hats I have here?
Hang on a second.
I have so many hats here.
Okay. Bigfoot. True or real?
Shut up your ass, okay? Give me the money.
Okay.
They're keeping Bigfoot from you for the same reason they keep Flat Earth from you. What? I don't understand. They spent years and years and years convincing people that Earth was round, and then they're like, no. Just kidding, it's not anymore. What? No, wait, it was before, initially, it was, no, the Earth is flat for sure. 100%.
Look, if
700
think about this. If we hadn't gone to the moon.
Okay, if we hadn't been to the moon, which implies that we definitely have been to the moon.
If we hadn't been to the moon and didn't do a big production about it, didn't release any pictures, whatever.
Right. If we hadn't done
the
that.
conspiracy theorists would be convinced we have.
I see. Anything that we have done, we have it.
It does not
Anything that we
matter.
haven't, we have.
It's okay.
You
know what it
there's
is?
a law. This is the law. Anything
Yes.
that you say or do can be interpreted either truthfully
Yes.
or falsely, no matter
It's
what.
like, do you and Annie play tug, like pull on a rope? Like,
Don't you talk about my daughter on stream? What the hell's wrong with you?
do you guys play tug of war with a rope?
We
or
play
something?
tug of war.
Okay.
Yeah, sure.
You give her.
Do we play tug of war?
You give her the other end of the rope, and you like, and she's pulling towards the.
She does that.
Okay, and she's pulling towards the front door, right?
Okay.
But what happens is, if you go around and put your back towards the front door, and you start pulling there, she'll go the other way. And
Okay, so conspiracy theorists are Annie. No, yeah, I see this.
it's the exact.
Right.
It's the exact
yeah.
same. It does not matter which way you pull.
Yeah, they're just gonna pull back. It doesn't
They
matter.
will
Okay,
flip
what if you?
right around.
All right, now I
and go
wanna,
the other-
so if I let go of the toy while Annie's playing tug of war with me,
Game's
she'll
over.
Try to give it to me.
Game's over.
No, she'll just like give it to me. Over
Yeah,
and
she'll
over.
give it to you. Right.
For like infinity. She'll just come back with the
Yes.
toy repeat.
Now it turns from a tug of war to a ball. Right.
Kind of. Yeah.
It's now ball.
Sort of.
Right.
Yeah, here, take this.
Take
Would you like
this.
this? Here,
This
take
toy.
this.
And what you could do, and here's the thing, that thing that you were trying to keep away from. This is important. Yeah, the thing that you were trying to do, keep away from, right? Give me.
Right.
You know,
We talk about
if
this a
you
lot.
then dropped it, you could take that same thing and throw it down the hall. She would get it and bring it back to you.
Okay, but you yourself think that aliens are a thing, right? Is that a conspiracy theory?
I don't know. I'm busy. I got a show in an hour.
You contemplate it for like 30 minutes and then you drop it, right?
Right.
Meanwhile, some people like take their entire life and they're really focused on flat Earth.
Right.
Oh, there's a guy who made a flat Earth map.
Yes.
Did you?
I've seen all.
He makes like a bunch of these.
Yeah.
Really detailed cartographies.
Right.
Of flat Earth. I think cartography is right.
Flat Earth
There.
Society.
And he makes his living doing that.
Flat Earth
That's
Society.
worse than us. That's worse than me.
Yeah.
I have no pretense. Okay,
Right.
Dancing Monkey. I play video games. Yeah, sure. That guy's he's saying he's making the very first representations of our planet correctly.
Right.
All right, I
Right.
feel better about myself.
Oh
after
yeah.
about that guy's
Oh,
voice.
we are eons ahead of that Joker for sure. Yeah.
No, I think we're way behind that guy. Actually,
Yeah, he's woke.
like he woke AF right now. He's so effing woke. He woke up and he was like, I can sell things to these people for no reason. Basically,
I guess.
that's pretty woke.
Right.
He woke. He believes in Bigfoot.
Yeah.
Okay, one conspiracy theory that you definitely think is real. I have mine ready, okay? So let me change my mind. One, we didn't go to the moon. What happened to that lady in England, Diana?
Princess Diana.
Yeah. Remember her?
Oh,
She died?
probably.
She was UFOs.
Probably.
I don't know if UFOs. Wait, you think aliens have visited Earth already?
Probably Kennedy has had Marilyn killed.
Okay. I feel like that's fair.
I mean,
I feel like a lot of presidential stuff that we were like, they probably did that. Yeah, they probably did do that, actually. Yeah.
yeah.
All
Probably.
right, Bush did 9/11. I said it. I actually believe that one.
and
I feel like there was some political shit going on, and that was a really dark time in American history there. All right, boom, there. If there's any of you one, that's going to be it. The Earth is flat. The reason it looks curved is because your eyeballs are curved. Oh, yeah. Which distorts what we see. It doesn't look curved, though. It doesn't look curved at all. In fact, it looks flat when you look at it.
Yeah. Yeah. Step off.
Princess Di, step
Princess
off.
Di.
You're not a citizen of
All right. How
of
many?
England, so you can't do that.
How many commemorative plates do you have, Ashley?
Commemorative plates of Princess Diana. I feel like I didn't catch anything that happened with that thing. I don't know what happened. She died in a tunnel. Sorry, is it really crass for me to say she died in a tunnel?
No, it's,
I don't know
it's
who-
factual.
Okay, thank you. Thank you for backing me up on that one. She died in a tunnel, right?
Yeah.
It's like
She's
I'm
a
a
subject.
That's, yeah.
Bend
Okay.
the knee. Bend the knee to the crowd.
Look, England isn't what it once was, okay? Once they started giving all their assets away.
England's
Fall apart,
England's
right?
pretty awesome. Wherever they have
Pretty-
conquered back in the expansion
They're
of colonial.
the colonial era, yeah. Where they were huge. Before World
They're-
War I, really.
Wherever they put their way of life, if you fast forward to today,
Yeah.
way better standard
That's
of
nicer
living
there.
today
Yeah,
than
probably so.
right next door where they didn't.
Definitely.
Right?
No, I think you nailed that 100%.
Wherever
they usually brought. I mean, they.
Yeah, 100%. So if you look at England, India, and Pakistan, right? Standard of India is colonized, right, by England. Pakistan not colonized by India. India, way better standard of living
Yeah.
than Pakistan.
Because it was full on colonized for that tea.
1,000%. That is undeniable. And everywhere
And
the
they're
crown
rubber.
has been historically, they've brought.
They've
Granted,
been a
not
positive
in the
influence
best
in the
way,
world, is what you're
but
telling me. Right.
long term.
Hold on. They're a positive influence in the world in that they went in, they killed whoever they really felt like, and they were in charge.
But wherever they colonized,
It turns
history,
out they had guns. So this
Yeah.
is like the AI thing, where it's
Yeah.
like, huh, if I just kill this entire section of the Bronx, like, people stop dying.
Oh
Is
yeah,
what you're telling me here?
right. Yeah. But historically,
1,000
wherever
people
the
today,
wherever
save
the
2,000
crown
tomorrow.
has influenced, it's worked out better for them in the long run in terms of standard of living, literacy,
Yeah.
medicine,
Like Hong Kong,
technology,
right?
all that sort of stuff. Yeah.
Hong Kong was held by the Brits for a long time. You're welcome.
Yeah. Ashley's on fire today.
Yeah, she's great today.
Oh man.
Yeah, sure.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, back in the day, they were killers, weren't they?
Oh
Tell you
yeah,
what.
yeah. So, but wherever they went, they did spread. It's kind of like the Roman Empire. Like the Romans were pretty brutal and they conquered everywhere. But when they did,
the roads the Romans built were like around for a long time. They're still around today. The roads the Romans built, all roads lead to Rome.
yeah, and all of the
Right.
everywhere that the Romans conquered, granted, brutal, loss of life, loss of family,
Honestly,
loss of all
the
that.
thing
All
about
the stuff.
the Romans, I don't think it was that brutal. To
They
be honest,
brought
because
they brought laws, they brought citizenship,
right.
they brought
yeah,
the
and the way that war worked back then was you guys got in a square, your guys got in a square, their guys got in a square. You walk toward each other, one of the squares runs away. Like that's basically how it goes. So you don't lose that many guys in a fight, right? They mostly just freaking run.
I
They drop
mean-
all their guns, their swords and their spears. And things.
then there's
Right.
the slavery and all that business, but we don't
Right. If you get caught, you better run fast. Okay, don't be the slow guy in the crew.
Right.
Sure, slavery was probably not great, but they brought running water for the first time in aqueducts to Rome.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a pretty good one.
That's a great one.
Prior to that, people were just literally crapping in a bucket and throwing it on the street outside their house.
They brought laws
That's a really
courts,
bad thing.
Yeah, laws and courts where they'd never had it before. Running water technology, the act of you could work your way from slavery to citizenship, which up until that point had never been heard of. Right? You could work your way out of slavery into being a Roman citizen. You could
That's pretty crazy.
from being a conquered person.
I mean, that's the gladiators didn't actually have to do that much to do the whole become a Roman citizen. Right? They had to survive like 3 times or something.
Yeah. So long term, I mean, while brutal and while
I'm just saying,
pretty
Hitler was a
horrific.
great guy. Okay.
Who?
What?
Who was a great guy?
What? Romans.
Romans.
Caesar.
Caesar?
Augustus. Caesar.
One of the Caesars? There's
One
a lot
of
of
the
them.
Caesars. There's a lot of them. I'm sure there's a ton of them. Et tu, Brute? That one.
All right. We're going to miss out unless we do this.
What? Miss out? I don't want to miss out, Clowntown. Tell me what you got, baby.
Okay. So we have the Hub has their year in review.
The Hub. Is that a porn site? Oh, can we talk about the Pornhub statistics?
It's our favorite site in the whole world.
Yeah,
yeah. So
I just love the statistics. They get such good statistics on Pornhub. I love that. It gets my blood going.
I have. That's what I. Okay.
Oh, you were pulling it up, you mother trucker. You were. Okay,
While
great.
you asked me why I was late.
Yeah. Okay.
This is
Great.
why. Yeah.
Perfect. Great. All right. Good. Yay. Pornhub
Yay.
2017
There
year
you
review.
go.
Yay.
Yay.
Hey, Zozo, what are you doing? Hey, also Warlocks and Sanser.
All right, so let me see. 28 billion hits to the site. 28 billion visits to the Hub. I'll scroll this down. 81 million daily.
Pulling up. It was already open.
81
I got incognito window up right now. I'm
81
watching,
million
BDSM.
daily. There you go.
One girl, 4 cups.
All right.
81 million daily
Yep.
average visits. I would like to compare this to YouTube. Like close.
Okay, here it comes. Here it comes.
Okay, I'm
so
coming.
25 billion searches
Hey.
performed. 50K searches
Wait,
per minute.
Okay, I would like to see how many people don't do searches. That would also be interesting.
It's in here. It's in here. Categories.
Okay, is it? All right.
The categories.
Categories, nice.
Right?
They click on the category.
Right. Now, here's where it is psychotic. This is
psychotic. I mean, anytime you look at these numbers for the interwebs, it's pretty psychotic in like the grand scheme of things.
100 hours of video.
Right.
So this is a YouTube statistic that I've got in my brain. 100 hours of YouTube video
from the brain
are uploaded to YouTube every minute.
Okay. We'll take that with a grain of salt. It could be more, it could be less. Right now,
on average,
YouTube is dying, of course.
100 hours of video per minute.
Right. Okay. But Pornhub has.
Right. So there it is. It is now. You could start from birth.
No, you would never catch up, right? That's the thing. There is more video
right.
available.
If we stopped right now and we said we're not like the Louis C.K. joke, we're not going to make any more.
We're not going to make any more. We're not going to make any more content. That'd be madness.
We're going to make any more. Here you go.
You know what? I agree to that. I'm immediately going to break that rule if that's okay.
There is currently.
Wait, what happens if I break the make no content rule? Do I die? Do they kill me?
I guess. If we just, as a society, decided, okay,
guess.
we're done.
Or as this, well, I mean, okay.
What we have is enough.
Like we got to talk about this right now because this seems very exploitable. You ain't cheating, you ain't trying.
Oh, yeah. Right? You could be the one guy.
The one guy. This guy made a new video.
Something new. Yeah.
What? I can't believe it's new.
All right.
This would be great for dissertation, definitely.
So if you, here the Louis C.K.'s joke is the statistic is, if you stopped making it right now,
okay,
and you started from birth.
We had a child. We hooked his eyes up to a machine, and we started playing Pornhub to him immediately.
68 years before he would finish.
He would catch up on all the content in Pornhub in 68 years?
Assuming you would stop.
Okay, right. Stop making any.
Right.
That's actually not that bad.
That's a life. That is one lifetime.
I mean, well, okay, so hold on. One lifetime, but he's going to be young. He's born today. He starts watching porn immediately. Right. He's going to be an active masturbator, pretty much. I would guarantee. So he's going to be healthy. And
that's how you know. That's how you know healthy. That's how you know healthy.
He's going to be famous for sure, right? from day one, he's been watching porno. Even in his sleep, probably. We haven't factored in sleep into this equation, so he's listening to it while in bed. And then he's going to get a lot of money, and he's going to have a lot of technology, so he could live forever, possibly, based on the way things are going right now.
Right?
Okay?
He could be in the. He could be the first. He could be the first generation to not die.
To not die, and like death isn't a concern.
Right.
I mean, I pray to God that at some point we know we have healthcare for everybody. Jesus Christ, if you exist out there, that'd be great. Step one to having people live forever. Let's have everybody live forever. Be good. Anyway, sorry.
I mean,
so that's a lot of you don't want everyone to live forever. Noted. Writing this down.
Yeah, write that down.
Okay. You're going to hell for saying that. For
no.
Sure? Definitely going to Clown Town. I'm gonna write that down in the show log. Directly.
Everyone to live forever.
Forever. You don't want everyone to live forever?
No.
What about I can see criminals. No. Okay, wait. Let's finish this bit before we derail horribly, which we will do.
So
68 years uploaded this year. Yeah, 68 years uploaded this year for sure. Right?
I think it's total.
No, there's no way total.
In 2017?
This year.
This year.
Uploaded this year, but not in total for the history of Pornhub.
I thought just total. I thought it was total.
No way. This is this year.
But I can still. Okay. Well, I have to think about it.
There's no way.
Because so there it is. 118 gigs a second. Oh, I guess it might. be this year.
Yeah, it's definitely this year. It would take them 68 years to watch the porn that was created this year.
3.732 petabytes. That is 426 terabytes an hour.
Petabytes. I feel like that's a
so gigabyte
unfortunate use of the word peta.
Yeah.
In this case,
gigabytes, terabytes, petabytes. Right.
Right.
Thousands.
You're right.
That's just
DVDs.
online.
I mean, how much pornography is in DVD, VHSs? Like we made pornography. We joked about this a lot, and they were billions because one of the Rangers is probably a prostitute. But the oldest job. Think of the oldest job, Clowntown. Prostitute, right?
Yeah. Oh, 100%.
Number one oldest job.
Yeah.
So oldest artwork, pornography, probably.
Yep.
Right? Or maybe like some cows. I don't know. Some deer.
Somebody somewhere wanted a picture of boobs, so they drew.
Right. Oh, that nailed it. Got him. First picture ever to exist. Definitely boobs.
Gotta be
You're
boobs.
correct. My bad.
Gotta be boobs.
I was going up against the expert here. Literally lost on one.
Yeah.
For sure.
For sure.
For sure it's boobs. So, like, to ingest all that material from the beginning of time till now, impossible.
Yeah.
No way. You would.
It's like, wait a second. I saw something today.
I really enjoyed that.
I gotta write this down.
I gotta write it down. Got him.
Got him.
John.
Hey.
John, look at
Hey.
this.
Hey.
Look at this on the wall.
Look at this.
John, it's tits.
Look at what I wrote down.
John.
Look what I wrote down.
I used the intros from the deer we killed.
I
This
saw
is
it.
great.
I saw. This is what I saw. Look at this. It's awesome. Yeah. All right. Yep. And there
Right,
it is.
perfect.
Enough data to fill all the stuff in every iPhone, all that.
I feel like iPhones don't have a lot of space, so I don't give a shit. All right.
Well, 62 gigs, whatever. Yeah, but it does let you kind of get perspective on it.
So
That's what
my
those-
Ashley, number one badger fan, has a degree in anthropology. So we're talking about literally her field of research.
is that
here,
her?
and she
Is that her
says-
jam?
Yeah. I would say most of the early human artwork is voluptuous naked ladies.
Yeah.
That's from someone with a degree in the field. So like that's actually legit. Okay, guys.
Yeah. Yeah.
There you go.
Confirmed.
See,
yeah.
we know what we're talking
We know
about
what we're
here.
doing.
We
Hey,
have
look at us.
We are such a good show that we have experts come on to verify our facts
we can
live.
live.
Okay, we didn't plan on talking about this. We didn't plan to have an expert in the field, but we have so many experts sitting around at this point.
All right,
Look at that.
you're gonna like this next one
are
because
on fire.
this hits you close to home.
It hits me close to home.
the
I mean, honestly, this
searches-
Pornhub is. It
The
hit me pretty
searches
close to
that
home here.
okay, then double hits you home. The searches that defined
Oh yeah, I wanted to
2017.
see this. Yes, this is the best part for this for me. Wait, that's not very good drums. I don't know.
Number 2 on this
No,
list.
no, start from number one, asshole.
Number
Don't just
one.
Jump to
No,
number
no,
two. Or
number
start from
one-
the bottom. Start from the bottom.
Porn for women.
Number one, porn for
It's
women.
up-
That's
it's
the
up on the
weirdest
deal.
fucking category. What does that even mean? I don't even.
No,
I
no.
didn't realize that porn for women was a thing.
You're a guy.
Women don't look at porn. No.
Fake news. I've got statistics on
All
other
right,
slides
yeah,
that show
definitely
they do.
Obviously, right? They look at, but
No, no,
why
no.
label
You
it?
know what this is?
Like, is it different?
No, no. I'll
like,
tell you. Yes. Okay. You know what this is?
Okay.
This is. I'm a dude.
Uh-huh.
I like what I'm looking at.
Okay.
I want my lady to also like what I'm looking at, so maybe I could find something
Okay. Right.
that
Sure.
she likes
No.
to look at together.
That's just called browsing for porn, though.
But it's specific. There's
With
a
your
type.
lady.
There's a type.
But no, I don't believe this. This doesn't make. If it's a porn for men, Clown Town.
That's
The
just
fuck?
porn. That's
What's
just
this
porn.
porn? So is porn for women.
It's different,
It's
I
just
think.
porn. No, it's not. It's not different. Okay.
Right. It's like massage. Okay, that's what. Okay, when we get. Okay, there's a later slide that shows the searches and the categories for men and the searches for
Okay.
categories for women, and you'll
Oh.
see there's a type. There's definitely differences.
Okay, fair enough. Now you have to have an account for this on
Like-
Pornhub and
like-
say that you're a woman.
Like there's dudes,
and say that you're a man.
and then ladies.
No,
Right, there's
I
a
don't think
difference.
so. I disagree. No, I don't think so.
Oh,
No.
yeah. Oh, yeah.
I think there are ladies who like it hard, and there are ladies who like it soft, and vice versa. Okay.
Oh yeah.
And,
Ma-
and you know what?
majority.
They like it at different times too. No, I don't think there is a majority for this one.
Yeah,
I think this
there
is just some
totally
random
is.
BS.
I have data.
Okay, well let's
Okay,
look at
I
the
have
data
Now
before.
look at number 2 and 3.
Not that I would know. Actually, I feel like you would know.
Number 2
if
and
I
3.
were a guy and I went to a website and it said porn for men, I'd probably definitely click on that thing. Catering directly to me. I am a man. You
Well-
have something I'm very interested in over there.
But look at
It's
number
for me.
2. This is
if this said porn for William, I'd be even more into it. I'm like, whoa, hey.
But look at number 2.
Okay, number 2 is really fucking weird.
Rick
to me.
and Morty.
Number 3 is only weirder by a small margin. Porn that includes Rick and Morty. So I assume this has to be men and women dressed up as Rick and
no.
Morty and female character. No,
Animated.
female character. Oh,
Yeah.
it's literally cartoon draw. Oh, okay.
Yeah, animated.
Okay,
Oh, for
okay.
sure. I would
so
say
it's also number 6 then.
it doesn't. Okay, I think number 6 is more from Japanese style, but
Okay.
the number 2 is a
I
broader
don't think
category.
Americans don't really make pornography and cartoon stuff. They don't really do that. There's not like a big industry over here for.
Oh, there's no. Oh, yeah. The
cartoon
industry's way
pornography.
bigger in Japan.
Right.
Yeah, for that sort of stuff.
it's so big in Japan that the government has put like regulations.
Yeah.
That's how big it is.
Yeah. Right.
Regulations on porn, by the way.
But I would
cartoon
say
characters.
that that like hentai has a specific look
You would say
and
okay,
feel.
Interesting, Clowntown.
and
Tell me more about your hentai obsession. I'm here.
It's like it's.
listening.
I mean, okay. So when you said, "Give me your favorite Japanese animated, your favorite anime," and I
My
said,
favorite anime.
No, you
okay.
asked me my favorite anime.
What's your favorite anime, Clowntown?
And I said Cowboy Bebop.
Cowboy Bebop, sure.
And then you said, "What's another one?" And I said, Fire, Earth, Wind, and
Avatar, Last Airbender.
Last Airbender, right? And you said, "Aha, gotcha." That's not
anime. That is
that's not
American,
anime. It's American
production.
right?
Yes.
And so you got me, right? So,
but the art styles are exactly the same. Actually, well, not exactly. They're a little bit.
That was the mold breaker.
It's easy confused. Yes,
but if,
it is.
But
really
if I
is.
look at Family Guy and maybe
Right.
King of the Hill,
these have very obvious American art styles.
right? They're different, and I would
They
say
do.
Rick and Morty is a very American style animation.
Yes, I think it is.
But there would be some videos of Rick and Morty, Rule 34, if it exists. There's
Yeah,
a,
okay.
there's a porn
I didn't
for
think that would even be on Pornhub for one.
Probably there would be Rick and
centralized-
Morty American style getting busy versus.
I'm gonna look at this.
Okay, well,
I'm looking it up right now.
all right. Okay.
I don't. This is because I didn't
Turn
think
the
that
volume
Americans
down.
made this. Turn the volume. I mean, okay,
Don't show it on
Pornhub.com,
this,
right?
Don't do it on the show because it'll come across your
How do
mic.
No, it won't. It won't. Oh no, I have my my earbuds in.
You have surround sound.
I don't have.
Brown cow. Right. So here's
Okay, so it's a mixture.
okay. See. What I tell you? Am I
Okay,
right?
this is Mr. Meeseeks. A guy dressed up as Mr. Meeseeks.
Okay. Did I get you? Is it right?
Okay, there's a mixture. There is a lot of okay. It's in the Rick and Morty style for sure.
Right. It's in the that sort
so
of style.
So it is. I don't know. It probably is American made. It seems like. I don't know. But there's also a lot of mixed here. There's a lot of. Hey, there's the Plumbus in this one.
I don't know all the references, but
The Plumbus, you know the Plumbus.
no, I don't. I'm not
All right,
yet.
so
watched
it's
the-
mixed from that category.
Right.
It is both live action, and it being a very specific term here,
Uh-huh.
and also a cartoon. But you know Plumbus.
I don't.
You do. Have you seen Rick and Morty much?
No, I never. Not seen an episode.
Oh, okay. I guess you
I've
don't know
never seen
Plumbus
it.
then.
All right,
Fair
but
enough.
look at okay. So Rick and Morty was a big thing this year. Granted, it was probably Rick and Morty's
Right, it
biggest
was-
year.
Yeah,
I would say.
Yeah, I think it was the big thing in
From
2017. Honestly.
The Szechuan sauce all the way to all that stuff.
The Szechuan sauce riding at this
Right,
point.
it was
at
right.
one point it was.
But look at this one, fidget spinner.
I don't know how you incorporate that. Like, are you just jamming a fidget spinner in holes?
Well, no,
You're
it's-
holding it. You're just doing it. Okay, I have
The dude-
I'm gonna confirm from sauce here.
Okay, Can I
Because-
guess? Can I guess? You
Yeah,
just,
yeah,
you
go
just
ahead.
tell me if I'm right.
All
All right. The dude is holding and spinning two of them.
Getting a blowjob.
Yeah. That's what I thought.
Okay.
And the lady's busy.
Who goes to Pornhub and types in fidget spinner?
Apparently, more than
Oh, I
people
see.
type in all the other ones.
Damn. Okay, you were. Oh, what the? There's a lot of. Is
Is that right? Is there a lot of those?
No,
Or
I
just
don't-
the
I'm not
dude,
seeing
the
any of
dude
that.
is
I'm
holding two
seeing-
of them, and he's
I'm honestly just seeing a lot of people playing with fidget spinners and then having sex.
right.
But I'm also seeing a lot of another specific use for this fidget spinner.
All
that
right.
I will refrain from.
Okay.
No, this seems like a lame category. Oh, hey, this guy has the fidget spinner on the tip of his dick, and he's like balancing it there. So he's spinning the fidget. He's putting it on
Oh,
there. And
yeah,
spinning the fidget
yeah.
spinner.
Yeah.
And he's balancing it like a basketball.
There you go.
He has 100,000 views on that video.
All right. Okay.
All right, see, I'm learning things here.
Do you know what?
Like,
I know what.
did
Okay,
not-
1080p.
Didn't know this is a thing.
We're looking for hired. I would
12-year
argue.
boys. Do
I
you
would
think
argue-
Ash would type in fidget spinner into Pornhub?
No.
No, you don't think so?
No, probably not. I don't know. 1080p. We have a ton of slides, bro. 1080p.
Okay, sorry. I keep interrupting.
Well, that's okay. That's okay. 1080p. We're going for
I mean-
higher and higher def.
Right. I think 1080p is shooting low at this point. We're looking at 4K as the
Right.
new thing.
I would argue that we don't want to go much deeper because when you really start looking detailed into that stuff, you're going to see
I think
like
I think what
divots.
you're gonna find is that you're gonna stop using porn without a VR headset in 10 years.
oh VR. Well, VR is
10
different
years,
than
you're gonna be
4K.
You're gonna you're gonna have your headset on and you're gonna be looking around. You're gonna getting up in there. You're gonna be clipping through a guy's penis and his balls and looking around because it's gonna capture a 360.
Oh, yeah.
Cameras out. It's gonna capture the entire thing.
Right.
I mean, you're gonna literally be able to stick your head inside people. It's gonna be like a real thing in 10 years tops, guys.
Do you know what
VR
ASMR
porn.
is? I do not.
ASMR is like it's like sounds that make it's this weird broad category about how sounds, and it's used for
really?
relaxation. It can be mouth noises. It can be like things rubbing
Autonomous
together.
sensory meridian response.
I think that gives you a great description of what ASMR exactly is. Like you really hit the nail on the head there with its the
Well, there's your
abbreviation.
Wikipedia.
Right. So
It's
YouTube
auditory-
channels will take like styrofoam and rub them together on a really nice microphone in like a soundproof room, and you
okay.
can listen to that. Or they'll like burn something or cut something. They'll make a noise, and sometimes it literally is mouth noises. It depends what you're into. I've actually used ASMR one time before, and it's kind of effective for concentration, I would say. It's like sensory deprivation almost to prevent you from listening to do it and doing something else. Or
It's
something
the
like that.
fan while I sleep.
Ah, there you go.
Yeah.
Nailed it. That
There
is
you
your ASMR. Yes.
Okay. All right. Okay. I can dig that. But I would.
It's a weird thing that I have never even considered for a millisecond getting into, but yeah. People
All
like
right.
it, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know why
me-
you would
me
search that
either.
on Pornhub though.
Yeah, but
Again.
why is that higher than number 6?
No, I mean that
Because
okay.
number
Why
6
is that
is-
higher than number 6? Because Pornhub is not a site where you would get a cartoon pornography. I would say.
What?
You would get that somewhere else.
No,
Go type
no,
in
no.
that category somewhere else, and you will find a dedicated site that is
Oh,
literally
yeah,
only
yeah,
for
yes,
that
yes,
topic.
but I would
And then
say-
that's where you go for that.
I would say, but one of the major players in distributing that is Pornhub for sure.
No, I would say it's not. I would say that Pornhub's selection of that would be less than a dedicated site too. I mean, like sites now are producing their own content. They're like hiring artists, and this is an exclusive for our website, and that's it. No one else gets it.
Oh, maybe
Because okay. So you are a pornography producer, and you have two people come over and you film them having sex, and then you post it. For the cartoon guys, you hire 6 nerds,
Right.
and they sit around and it takes 12 hours to draw this freaking magazine, which lasts 30 seconds.
Right.
So it's a much more intensive kind of thing for a specific audience.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, there you
I
go.
would assume. I wouldn't say 100%. I think that's why Rick and Morty fidget spinner and 1080p and ASMR beat an actual category like hentai, I guess.
Right. Okay. But
Weirder for me, honestly, is number
so
7.
those were ones that are picked out for 2017 that defined 2017. All right, but what is all right, Badger? So I've got the information here. What is the
Jason says that I think Pornhub just has videos where the actors style their videos like ASMR YouTube videos. You think okay?
All right, so give me the
Noted.
top 2 searched terms.
Top 2 search terms.
17. So this
in
is
Google.
one that defines 2017, but that's not the
Top-
most.
Oh,
because
I see.
I have on this next screen that I'm about to put up the most search term.
The most searched term on the Pornhub search bar in 2017.
Right.
Like what they just typed in.
Give me 2 of them.
Two different terms.
Yeah.
Is it these categories or terms?
Looks like they look like categories.
They're categories. Okay.
But
teen,
okay, that's a good one. Good guess.
number
And then
one.
one more.
lesbian.
Look at this guy.
Did I fucking nail it?
Nailed it. Number 1.
No way.
Number 1, lesbian. Right there.
Oh,
Bam.
I was back. Okay, but
Number 1.
number 2.
And look at the margin. Look at the margin, by the way. Let
Okay.
the stream catch
Is-
up. and
Is it
look
a
at-
big margin, really? Whoa, it really is. Oh,
Bam.
wow. Hentai is number 2 on there.
Yes.
Up from number
Yes.
6. MILF number 3.
Yep.
Teen is number 7 or
Look at
so.
this guy. Yeah, teen is
Teen is number
7, about half.
Oh, okay.
But that's
wow,
good.
I would not have called MILF. Stepmom, stepsister. Those are weird.
Yep.
Mom?
Overwatch. Look at the Overwatch there. Here you go.
Where's Overwatch? Oh my God!
We're
See, that's
dead middle.
a specific category.
Yep.
Of no, not necessarily. Oh, literally Japanese is a search term. Massage, anal is on there at a lower category than I
And
would
look at the third.
POV.
Look at the third from the bottom. Just the good old
Big tits. Good old
nice,
big tits.
nice pair of
there small
jugs.
tits in here?
Does not have the pull it once did. Look at that.
No, I'm not seeing small tits. Big ass has got bigger pull than big tits.
I know.
Surprisingly to me.
That's
strange.
That's a shame when you see a classic.
VR is on there.
Yeah,
above
VR is on there.
cream pie, and I would say cream pie is an essential part of a pornography. The cream pie that you have after the pie that you have.
I
after.
mean, it's
the delicious.
It's
cream pie.
good. It's hard to see when an old classic gets retired like big jugs.
Like big tits. That's. I mean, it's doing better than Korean, which is up from the 56th place. By the way, the bottom one's cheerleader has made a hell of a comeback, up from slot 366.
All right.
That's pretty intensive.
All right. I guess
These-
it's because of Kardashians and because of all that. It's the year of the booty, I guess, right?
This really does surprise me that hentai is number 2, though.
Yeah.
Maybe my earlier stipulation, the supposition that hentai was not big on Pornhub is wrong.
Okay. Can you what is all right? The number one.
Ebony means black people, Jupin.
Yeah. All right. Now next category. Give
It's
me
a type of armor in Skyrim. Ebony armor. It has a very high defense value. You'll find that it slows down the character and makes sprinting more difficult, however.
It amplifies your throwing ability. Okay.
Here.
So.
Oh shit! Cut down. No, I wasn't making racist commentary about black people.
No.
It's an actual armor, and those things are true
is
about
it?
Skyrim.
Is it?
Yes.
Okay.
I was not.
Okay.
I wasn't doing.
That's fine.
It makes you run faster from the cops, Clowntown. Is that what we're doing? I don't know. I don't know, Jupin. I can't explain that one to you.
Oh, God.
I can't believe you went there. I wasn't there, dude.
No.
I totally was in actual Skyrim.
Actually, I was thinking about Terraria and the Necro armor.
The Necro armor. What does Necro have to do? It makes you throw? Okay, sure.
Isn't
Yeah,
it that's the only black armor I can think of, right?
it's blackish. Yeah, I guess. So I mean,
Anyway, all right.
it's gray.
Name me the top 2 porn stars you can think of. Give me a 1 and a 2.
Porn stars.
Yeah.
PewDiePie and Markiplier.
Okay, 2. Okay, I have only heard. Okay, the top most searched
I've not
for
ever heard of any
stars.
of these. I can't remember Tom Cruise and
Right.
the other Tom Cruise's name.
1. I have heard of
Brad Pitt.
one of these young ladies.
There you go.
Actually, no, 2 of them. Okay.
Fucking A, Clowntown.
Okay, look.
You really derailed the show today. I tell you what, man.
I have. Okay, look. Here's the look. I've heard of 2 of these. 1. I've heard of 2 of these. 1, Mia Khalifa, because she ended up in
That can't be her real name.
in the news because
nice.
she's not. I think she's from Iran, and because she's from Iran and her family's Muslim, she ended up in the news because ISIS put a fatwa on her,
A fatwa.
or whatever it's called. It's like a death sentence.
Oh.
They declared jihad on her.
Shit, Clowntown. Okay.
And what was best was her response is, "Fine, just don't blow up my boobs because they were expensive."
Nice.
It was great.
Keep my boobs. I want to have an open casket, please. Okay, I'm noticing here that these numbers didn't change a ton.
Right.
Riley Reid up from 3rd place.
And then
Kim
the other one,
Kardashian, the number 1 porn star at one point, apparently taking a hit there.
the other one I've heard of is Asa Akira, because I heard an interview with her, and she's into a bunch of artists, and she draws a bunch of stuff with comic books. And I think I ran into
Alexis, Texas.
There was a guy.
That's my girl right there. I met her for sure.
There was a guy that made a bunch of money off of Facebook, and now he does a bunch of crazy stuff. He's an Asian
sounds like a lot
guy
of
who
people.
does artistry, and he does a bunch of stuff with Asa Akira, and that's how I know.
Oh, okay.
Who was? I don't remember his name, but
I don't
remember
recognize
that,
any
now
of
that
these
I
names.
recognize
I
it.
don't think any of these names are real names, to be frank.
What do you mean? I mean,
Nicole
yeah,
Aniston.
yeah.
I feel like her.
Sasha Grey, actually, I think she
I see.
won a.
These are up. Okay.
I think she was one of the first winners of one of the awards.
Right.
Oh, Kim Kardashian. Oh yeah, well, I guess I've heard of her too. So yeah, I've heard-
Is that the real Kim Kardashian? I don't
Yeah.
know anything about. Okay.
yeah. I guess that's how
Okay.
she got famous, right?
I don't know.
There you go.
I don't follow that thing. That seems like the most trash thing ever. Like I'd sooner watch Hoarders than whatever the Kardashians. I don't even know.
Okay.
Jupin says August Ames is my favorite. I watch her every night. What the hell, Jupin? You're not old enough to be. Oh, she's Canadian. That's why you're not from Canada. From like the other side of the world. Why do you know this person? Why do you know me?
All right, let's see.
Shasta Gray was on the news a lot, apparently.
Yeah, apparently she
In
had.
Russia?
Dang it.
No, she lives in North Highlands, California. Apparently.
She won. The reason I know her name is she won an award or two for her work.
Oh, she was in a bunch of television programs apparently before pornography.
Really?
Oh my god, it's pornography. Yeah.
Oh, she made
Usually
the transition out of mainstream.
Yeah.
Oh,
Which is
there you
usually not what you do.
Okay. Next one. I know you have a bunch of these names. You may not have a bunch of these, but give me two of the most searched for male porn stars. You got this, bro. You got this.
William
I know
Bishop.
Okay, there. I'm just gonna put him up. You've probably heard of. I've heard.
I don't think there is. I don't. Okay, so definitely I could see how women. Oh, you know what? Maybe I'm wrong.
No.
I was gonna say there is no male porn stars. There's males who get a lot of roles.
Right, and I've heard of two of these from way back in the day.
Oh, hey, this is including female ranks though. Okay.
Right.
So the number one guy, the very first guy, is at number 33.
Right. This is the opposite of streamers.
Right. Oh man, I was just gonna say that.
Yeah. This is the opposite
This
of
is the
streamers.
opposite of streamers.
Right.
Where all the number one guys, it takes you to 150 to get to a female for
Right.
top streamers.
Top streamers, right.
Well, that's Jordi El Nino Pola.
I've heard of Peter North because I've heard him.
Mandingo,
I've
definitely
heard of,
his real name.
I've heard of Peter
like I've
North.
heard of-
He was interviewed on a bunch of radio stations.
This guy's name is literally Danny D.
And Ron Jeremy. Yeah. There you go.
Johnny Sins.
I don't
So
know the
you know,
rest of these
I
guys.
don't do. How do you get like credit for one of these? Like if you're Ron Jeremy down there at 346 and you're looking to boost your pop, like what do you do? Like do you at the end, like right after the big finale, you're like, Ron Jeremy right here?
Well,
Is that what you?
I think what you got to do is you got to
know
put
people?
some pizzazz on it that is. I don't know, man. That's a good question. Like, how do you?
How do you get your bucks?
You should ask the female streamers on Twitch how do they break through?
Yeah,
It's-
like you just gotta know a guy. I mean, so you gotta be like really fit. You gotta know a guy. You gotta know a girl. How do you break through?
Yeah, how do you break on through?
How do you break on through? I don't know.
All right, number
I
one
think Kim
country.
Kardashian might be a released sex tape.
Number one
she's not
country
even,
by
like-
traffic.
Number one country, U.S. Number
Oh.
one country by traffic.
Yeah, absolutely. U.S.
That's U.S. Number two is gonna be Germany because they got a lot of stress over there. They got a lot of stress. They got to release.
Fake news. Number two is UK. There you go. It's
that was my second guess.
and it's
number two.
it's a boat race. It's U.S. Everybody, U.S. and then everybody
Oh,
else.
it's about and India just because they have a huge pop.
Right.
So I feel like wow, United States kind of consumes a lot of pornography. Kind of, I would say.
Yeah,
a little
but
bit.
I mean,
Russia doesn't consume very much pornography. Well, maybe rather they don't consume a lot of pornography on Pornhub. Maybe
Yeah.
You think that's a thing? They have a different Russian.
Oh,
Max,
yeah.
where do you go when you need to jerk off?
Right.
What site?
but here's the
Do you
thing:
just do
is
it by
that
yourself? You don't have. You just do a book.
the other thing
Brexit had a lot of stress. Yeah.
is that Europe tends to have a lot less of an attitude about sex. So you remember the energy thing.
I see what you're saying.
The more
so
you push
they do
it
it
down-
incognito window, right? So they can't get like numbers off them.
Maybe, but the more you push something down, the more it's gonna, pop out somewhere else, right?
So you're saying the United Kingdom represses sexuality a lot.
right?
Ethiopia's up there in the 68th spot. I mean, yeah,
All right.
that's something, right?
Here's an interesting one.
Ethiopia's on the board for something. Not on the board for the Olympics. Not on the board for education or healthcare. They're on the board for pornography, though.
Yep, they are.
Put them up there on Pornhub.
All right. Time spent per visit.
Because C blocks.
Time
spent per visit. Ooh, this is an interesting one.
Time spent per visit,
Okay.
and it's by country average. What do you think the average worldwide? The average duration of a visit is?
Man, humans are notoriously bad at estimating time. I'm going to give this a shot here.
Right.
I'm going to say 13 and a half minutes. is the average duration of a visit?
Juppin is way off with the 50 minutes and days.
It takes you 50 minutes?
50 minutes. No.
50 minutes every single time?
Badger, this is what
you're going to hurt yourself. You're
Okay.
going to cause yourself you're going to burn yourself.
You're very, very, very close.
Okay.
It
nice.
is 10 minutes is the average across all.
So you get
9
on,
minutes,
you find the porn you want, you whack it, you close your browser, 10 minutes has elapsed.
9 minutes, 59 seconds.
I feel like that's quite efficient, to be frank.
Right.
I feel like you got a job to do and you're doing it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Meta
I want the right
tags,
video, fair enough.
categories, advanced search. Jumping, you can get to the right video, man. You can get there.
I mean, well,
we
it
got
just depends.
technology,
if you're looking for a
bro.
new one, if you're browsing, like, okay, if you're looking for a show on Netflix, how long will you spend looking for a new show? And, you know, extended period of time. I feel that. I feel like 50 minutes is not wrong, Jupin. 50 minutes every time?
Yeah, right.
That's
And by the way,
10 minutes feels very efficient.
yeah. And by the way, dudes kind of settle into their type, whereas ladies
right?
are a little more fluid with their steez.
Okay, all the opinions shared on the show are not necessarily both partners' views. I just want to express that
Dudes,
real fast. just
okay,
so I have some
dudes.
disclaimer
I would
here.
say this is medically
This guy
proven.
says some shit.
Dudes tend to settle into their steez.
Do you think, as a woman viewing pornography, the man having a large penis is very important?
As a wait.
Oh, you know what? I take
repeat
it
that
back. As a
question.
man, is it okay to watch? Would you watch a pornography where the guy has micro penis, like a really small penis? Do you want him to have an average size penis, for example?
I never thought about it, but I would think it needs to be
Comparable to yours?
pleasing,
your size penis.
pleasing to the lady.
You think ladies are having fun in pornography, Clinton?
Maybe. Yeah. See, that's a see. I get
There's
it.
work, okay? There's
Yeah.
like 15 people standing over there watching. There's
Oh,
16
yeah.
different lights and
Oh,
shit.
100%.
They got 19 different
Okay,
cameras.
that's why. Okay, let me go back to that one deal. Let me see. Where was it? Was it? Okay, there it is.
Interesting, Max.
The categories. What was the search?
Look, I'm just saying, if you as a guy out there right now, you go look at some porn next time, I want you to think about how much you look at the other guy's dick. Okay?
Oh yeah.
That's all I want you to do.
It's probably a lot more than we
I
realize.
mean, it's like center frame, right?
Should be,
You're looking
yeah.
at another man's genitals and his balls.
Yeah.
And in some angles, you're looking at his butthole even.
Yeah. Yeah. See, it's tough. It's a tough road. And look here. And here's the thing: is that I went back to the most viewed categories or the most searched one, and wait, let me go back to that. It is amateur, which means you're not working, and there's probably not a whole crew over there. Was not
Yeah,
on
that's
the
true.
Was not on the search list.
I mean, that's I feel like that category has been around a long time. I'm amateur.
Because either
I've-
you have a bunch of people working and there's a whole set,
Right, it's a set, and yeah, there's a lot of things
and
going on.
and this is a job, or
Right.
It's
Or
it's
you and
animated.
your boyfriend are making you and your boyfriend, yeah.
right,
Like,
and it's animated,
it's
or
animated.
it's amateur, right? Aren't
Right.
those the three categories?
Yeah, I guess so, huh?
It's
Because you
it's-
can't do amateur drawing, really,
right.
necessarily.
It's
'cause
either
just gonna
drawn.
be-
It's either drawn and nothing's
Right.
real, and or it's two people are working at their job,
right,
or
and it's you could hope it's a little bit real, but it's probably
not.
acting.
Right.
Like, I mean,
Or
if you're because
it's
you're going like to
real.
multiple sets a day
Right.
to have sex with people, right? Probably.
Probably.
So like, certainly the enjoyment has to go away at some point, especially after like the 6th hour on set.
Right. Because, like, look, we've rented this studio for 2 days, and we got 2 hours of footage to film.
We're going to do it this angle, and then we're going to switch over here and do it this angle.
Right.
And then we have this costume for this angle over here. We're going to use the set in 3 different ways, right?
Right. And then when we're done, we're going to break for lunch, and while we break for lunch, the set guys are going to redo this,
Right,
and set up a new
exactly.
room, and then after we come back from lunch, okay, yeah. All right.
That's producer scheduling right
Right.
there. And
But-
then if you're the guy and you can't get it up during producer scheduling, you're never getting called back again.
Right. Yeah, I
Can't
don't know.
it. What do you mean? Jonathan's looking at it and you can't get it up? What? Pfft,
Yeah.
Too bad. Jonathan's a camera guy.
There's
okay.
there's 15 dudes over there in the corner, and they're
Brady's
all
at the
watching.
snack bar right now, just shoving donuts in his mouth. Yeah, well, you got to do it, man.
Right.
Got to get in there. Jupin says, "Is it gay if I say the penis needs to look good?" Yeah, it's a little gay. I
Well,
mean,
it needs to not be distracting, I would say.
it needs it. What if it was like really curved, like crucially
Right.
curved?
It would probably distract.
It was pointing back at himself.
Yeah. Instead of Yeah, and I guess in that case, it would be like, wait a second, I can't really get into this because what's going on with that guy?
3D mocap porn, like in Witcher. Did the two characters actually have sex? Because have you seen any of the Witcher's like really intricate and super awkward porn scenes?
Huh.
Like you can literally have sex with like a horse, a giant, some kind
really?
of monster
in The Witcher
thing. Yeah,
3?
It's really weird. How many percentage gay? A low percentage gay? Do you maybe?
It's 14,
the scenes,
13, 14?
Yeah, it's below 50% gay, and you're safe anything below 50% gay. Even if 51% gay though.
That's a
yeah,
lot
I
of
think
gay.
you should look
That's
at the Witcher.
That's pretty sure. I'm pretty
pretty
sure that's
sure.
a lot of gay.
Clanton, you got something to do? Are you busy? You got some stuff going on? What time is that thing? Because we're over time already.
Yeah, we are. Let me hit some high points here. 10,
Okay.
10. I feel like the U.S. represents very well in this. They got 10 minutes
It's
of
like the Olympics.
staying power. Filipinos are.
It's efficiency here. Where's Germany on this list? 9 minutes 34 seconds. The average German is more efficient than the average American. Nailed it.
Right. Yeah. You got to
Killed it.
hand it to the Germans. They're about efficiency, right?
I would love to see how low can this go. I would love to see the lowest duration time. 13 seconds.
Oh yeah. It's okay.
A very,
what
a
my
very
bet
Muslim-centric country. You get on the Pornhub and you're like,
it's got to be.
Ankles.
Let me tell you. Yeah, that's what you hit it right on. It has to be one of the more repressed, like probably someone where Islam is
They still get
very
a lot, right?
Yeah, where it's very prevalent.
The burqa is common. I was about getting a burqa for Ashley. You just think, huh? I could wear a burqa, in fact.
Well,
right? I don't want people judging me for my body.
I mean, would it be a burqa or would you just tell everybody you're a ninja? Because that's pretty cool.
But if you're a ninja, they won't be able to ask because you won't be seen. I feel like people forget the entire point of being a ninja is never being noticed. So it doesn't matter what you're wearing.
Right. Yeah,
no
you could go naked. I mean, you shouldn't
What
be
if it was
seen.
ninjas versus samurai? Samurai are already dead. Look at that.
What happened? I don't know.
What
Bunch of
happened?
dead bodies.
Ninjas.
Ninja.
Duh.
Oh.
That's what happened. We don't have any evidence to support that, Badger. Ninjas. Of course,
bro.
they wouldn't leave evidence.
Psh, they're pros.
They're ninjas.
Yeah, I don't
kinda
think
like
that there's some state data. I don't know that there's anything good or anything revealing about this business. Your home state of Texas is not represented here, so I guess it's somewhere in the middle.
Somewhere in the middle. That's sad.
Not in top 10 and not in top 20.
States that last the shortest, 9 minutes 5 seconds. Kansas. So Kansas, I feel like a very repressed area. We're just talking about the ankle thing again.
Yeah.
All these ones on here. Strange as Rhode Island.
Repressed or efficient, right? So.
Right, efficient. Yeah, true.
Yeah.
I feel like it is efficient. Okay, like how long do you spend on the pot, the toilet?
Depends, but it's got to be somewhere around like 7 minutes, maybe tops.
7 minutes. I feel like it's a long time.
Yeah, somewhere around between 4 and 7.
10 minutes is a really long time too.
Somewhere 4 and 7.
That's a lot of seconds.
Yeah,
600 seconds. Well, anyways, do you bring your phone on your toilet?
Yeah. Probably I could get done a lot quicker if I did. I didn't.
This could kill us one day. Like if there's an infection going around that's extremely lethal, phone touching.
Oh yeah,
is a great way to
transmission
kill
of
people.
virus. Yeah.
Favorite times to watch porn. Now I know when not to stream. Let's see.
Right, 11
Or actually,
p.m.
maybe when to stream.
10 p.m. to 10 p.m. to 1 a.m.
How straight? Oh, what time zone?
This is. I think it's regardless.
10 p.m. Oh.
I don't think it matters.
Noted the people. They noted the people's time.
Yeah, where do they go?
So
60
like
seconds.
They were
at
like,
most?
okay, it's 1 p.m. in Germany. They go in the 1 p.m. category.
Right.
Oh.
Right.
Oh, okay.
I don't think it matters.
So
look
this
at
doesn't help me very much.
Right, but here's the thing.
What?
If you are a female streamer
Yeah.
who likes to show a little bit of cleavage,
Yeah.
based on this, shouldn't you try and stream between 10 p.m. and 1 a.m.?
Yeah. No, I think that's right.
And
Yeah.
try and capture some of this market?
No, I feel like statistically that is like you have a really big jump there.
Yeah.
I think it'd be okay to do 3 to 5 p.m. also, but 10 to 1. If you're going for the hot body thing, then yeah. But you got to stop at 3. Like you really got to cut it at 3 a.m. So.
Oh yeah, yeah.
At Sunday, apparently the most popular day to ingest.
1:30. You wrap your stream. I'm done.
It's very strange to me that Friday is the least popular day to ingest pornography. You get home off of work, you just go to bed, huh? You don't jump it on Pornhub.
Yeah,
Or
start
waking up
start
Saturday?
it. Yeah, jumping. You start at 9, capture that audience, peak around 11 p.m. to midnight. Log off 1:30. Done.
Yeah. Okay.
Method
Fair
for
enough.
success.
That seems
It's
legit.
just about capturing market. If you want market share, I mean, this data is for you,
At
bro.
the very least, at the right time, right?
Yeah,
At the very, if you want market share, okay. Jubin, you don't necessarily have to be a female streamer. Just have boobies. It doesn't. Honestly, I'm finding that people aren't very particular here.
Yeah.
They'll watch you if you're a cartoon.
Yeah, yeah. Apparently you will. All right, there's a U.S. Right, consistent with lesbian number 1. There's your categories. Hentai is in there. Biggest jump compared to the world, or biggest relative categories. We like the ebony Latina categories more than all the rest of the world, probably because we have a lower population, and it's like the forbidden. Right, look at the bottom. It's in the purple right here.
Latina.
It's
right. I see it.
It's
do we have a lower population of Latinos? It depends where you live in the United States.
Right, but I mean overall, the U.S. would like to view more of that because that's not our norm, right? We go and search for that.
I guess so. I don't know. I don't have any commentary.
And then trending is there's a trending things, the ones that are up. Naked girls twerking.
Femdom. Naked girls. That's a good one. I see 3 girls, 1 guy, and double penetration have had some pull recently. And trans is on there too, which I don't.
That's a function of the news, I think.
Is that just cross dressing? Because I feel like that if you search cross dressing, you get the same thing as trans.
No, I think it might be with somebody.
What is a trans guy to you?
Twigs and berries, and the female and the male parts.
Oh,
I think that's a thing.
Twigs and berries. Okay, is that a thing? Can you do that? That's the thing. You can have them both.
Yeah,
I can go to the doctor and be like, give me a vagina.
Yeah, Bruce Jenner, I think, has both.
What?
I think he kept his thing.
What? Okay, all right. I feel like this is unsubstantiated. I've never seen Bruce Jenner's genitalia, but I'm interested.
For our German viewership, here top searches of 2017. Number 1, German. Number 2, Dutch. Like, look, they want their own.
Okay, Germany wants Germans.
Yeah.
Looking for the German ladies. Stepsisters on there. German teen. German dirty talk. Mom. They're probably looking for it in their language.
Yep.
What is JOI, Kurt here? Joy?
Is that a German thing?
Probably a German word. Hentai is actually on there. Was hentai on there for the United States?
Yes, it was.
Okay, it was.
It was.
The proliferation of that
about the same.
is incredible. I feel like Japan's going to have a culture victory in porn at this point.
I would agree. I mean, things are drawn. I mean, it's a statistical jump
top trending searches. Duschmutter. I'm assuming that means German mother.
Oh, probably.
Duschmutter.
Yeah. All right, here we go. Let's go to categories, which is related to the search.
Good job, Germany.
It's very similar to search. Number 1 lesbian, and these are the tags on the videos, right? Because that's how you get a category, right? It's tagged.
The tags, sure.
And look at like number 8 down, boobs on the tags. There you go.
Big tits.
So the people who want, what that tells me is people that want the boobs don't search for them. They go to the category.
Not looking for specifically boobs. Ah, right. I see.
There you go.
Okay, I guess categories makes a lot of sense, especially when you're so popular with women is the thing.
Yeah.
On this category. So this is something that people are using apparently.
All right.
Big dick is on there. Hey, look at that.
Hey, there you go.
I don't see small dick on there, Clowntown. Okay?
Sure don't. No, you do not. It's the best. I mean, this is world-class data taking. I mean, they know their market.
Yeah, that's good. It's good that they take data.
And then here you go. Here's a trend. Now, what do you want to jump in? What do you want to jump into and catch that wave?
Right. This market right now. Fidget spinners, you missed out already.
Right.
Being a Nazi on YouTube, you missed out already. Showing dead bodies in YouTube video, you missed out on that one too. What's going to come up next?
Look at this top. Look at number 1. This is one that I do not get at
cuckold
all.
Cuckold.
Yeah.
So cuckold is when a son has sex with
no
his mother.
No.
Yeah.
No.
I'm pretty sure it is.
Nope.
Let me Google cuckold.
It is. I have a girlfriend. I want to see my girlfriend get railed by a stranger.
Okay.
And she's gonna put it in my face, and and it's gonna be better than I can satisfy her.
Okay, in particular this. Okay.
Yeah, I don't get that at all.
You don't want to see someone really go to town on Miss Clown Town?
No.
Like, wow, he's doing it way better than I've ever.
It's just
man,
when
he's
someone
really
else takes
getting in
over,
there.
and then there's kind of this little shame part of that whole thing.
Is there a shame part of it?
I think so.
Just tag your buddy in. Hey, all right.
Right.
But you have to be sad about it. It won't be cuckold of it.
Right. Yeah.
Point.
I think it's actually not one of these until the original dude is sad.
No, I totally understand this. So back in the day, if you were like, oh, that's such an attractive woman there, I want to kill her husband, slice his freaking throat right in front of her, and then as he's bleeding out there, I'll have sex with her and pregnant.
Oh, if you're the dude, if you're the second dude.
Yeah, that's probably what's going on here, right? You're imagining yourself as the dude who's coming in and satisfying this woman better than her man can.
I guess.
Right? That's the role playing that we're doing here?
Right. I guess. Yeah. Oh, if you're the second dude, but
right.
Yeah.
You're role playing yourself as the first dude, Clowntown?
I don't even like the whole situation.
You were putting yourself in the cuckold position here.
I'm trying to relate to I'm trying to relate to all three parties in this thing.
When the cuckold bird would push Mama's bird's eggs out of the nest and lay their own eggs, and Mama bird would take care of the cuckold eggs.
Right. Okay. So I didn't even. I don't want. I don't want any conflict. I don't want to even go talk to Shred Guy. Okay. So I can't. I'm not going to handle.
But what if the guy's biting you in, and she's a pretty lady?
Well,
she's
then
got
it's
the
not.
big ass
Then
and
I don't,
big tits wombo combo.
And then I don't think. I think that turns into threesome. I don't think that's.
No. But he's sad about it.
No.
She invited you in front of him. She said, "Sit down."
Right.
Clowntown's gonna really show you how to go at it.
I don't. I still.
And then you're like,
oh,
I'm a young 21-year-old Clowntown, and I want to come in here and bang some ladies.
I'm out.
No, you're still like, no thanks. $100 to have sex with my wife.
Well, then you've invited me, but you're not sad.
See, but no, okay. Why do we have to keep coming back to the sad thing? He's still sad about it. She took the $100 from him. It's her $100. She's giving it to you.
I want no conflict with my sex. Okay?
No, he can't just want to watch Jason. He has to be sad. I think that's what we're talking about here, right? He has to be sad about it. It's cuckolding. It's not a cuckold unless he's sad about it.
I want conflict-free sex.
I mean, well, that sounds boring to me, Clowntown. I'm just saying I would cuckold anybody all day. Okay? I come in there, you're like, yeah, you like this?
All right, I think that's...
looking at him while doing her, like, yeah. No?
Okay.
I think put a mirror on the wall
Shady,
so I can look at him while looking at me while looking at her all at the same time.
Shady, I think that's a quote.
I have a cuckold factory.
Shady, I think that's a quote. I want conflict-free sex. That's all I want.
I mean, that's a pretty good quote. Exclamation quote ad. You would have someone watch you do someone? I mean, if I would I wouldn't have them do that. Like, I wouldn't pay someone to come watch me have sex with another person. No, I wouldn't spend any money. But if they were just happened to be there at the time I was getting laid, okay, it's not too big of a deal.
I mean,
if I'm not gonna get it, okay, think of the most beautiful girl you can. I'm thinking of my girlfriend Ashley right now.
Done.
If you just could have sex with her one last time.
Me too.
But
me too.
Okay, good. I'm glad you're thinking of Ashley. I know she's way more beautiful than anyone else you've ever seen in your life.
Okay.
And I can't have sex with her ever again, unless I do it right now. Easy. Dubin, what do I do for a living? I bet you there is someone watching my stream. They've been doing the thing. I've been playing Terraria. I'm like, no, I want to masturbate now. And then they've kept my tab open. Maybe minimized it. Maybe kept it open on the screen. Gone to Pornhub, jerked off, come back to my... I bet you've done that. So,
me?
Not you in particular, Jupin in particular, has jerked his penis off while having my tab open for Twitch, okay?
Okay, that's a far reach to you being in the room.
Well, I mean, yeah, sure, but jerking, like, no, it's not, honestly. Not that different.
Yeah.
No, it isn't. It's not that far away, okay? It's fairly similar.
Okay, when we were camping...
Okay. We were camping, and me and Ashley were sleeping out in the garage.
No,
right?
I couldn't. I would not be able to pee in front of you. But if I
so
had if I had your stream open,
and I was talking, and you were looking at it, and I was talking to you,
I could probably pee. I could probably pee. Yeah. I want conflict free. I want conflict free sex. I want conflict free pissing too. Okay.
I could piss on you. Okay.
I know.
If it was necessary.
You could.
All right.
I know. You could. Yeah. You probably
Content,
could.
we can't make any noise. Catch this in your hand.
No. It would be the jellyfish sting.
Jellyfish. No, do not. Okay, sure. We'll go with this.
Yeah,
This is
jellyfish sting.
Okay.
You got to do it, okay? And you would say, I'm right here. I'm your guy.
I will piss on you. No problem. I had some piss prepared. I drank a lot of water this morning.
Oh,
or I
man.
didn't, and it's going to be full on year. I guess it'd be more effective if it.
No problem. All right.
It doesn't matter.
All right. Two more, and then we're out of here.
Okay, great.
Most viewed category by country. We can see what everybody's into. The Canada.
Hold on. Categories. Wait. Categories viewed the shortest. Redhead.
Yeah.
I like that because that probably indicates that people who look at redheads either are quicker or the redheads are more effective at getting them off.
Little from column A, little from column B.
Little from column B.
Ooh,
this is interesting. All right, so all of the Americas love lesbos.
Yeah.
Honestly, they probably just love
Australia,
two
Canada.
women.
So remember the top,
Australia too.
the top by country.
Oh yeah, all the top.
U.S.
top by-
U.S. and U.K. were dominating, right?
Right, and so most of the viewed porn on the entire internet is actually lesbian porn.
Ding.
It's interesting.
Yeah. Because
this is what this tells me here.
It probably doesn't occur very often in nature. So, as often as well, we don't. I guess it does, but we don't get to see it. So,
But we don't get because we don't live in nature.
We don't live in nature. Yeah. But the interesting
They're
one
just
is
scared to like a big dick. Yeah, I feel like that's fair. Also, Jason, if you're a man and you're searching for porn and you find yourself like, you know what, I need a really big man in my porn. Maybe you feel shy about that. And you're just like, okay, lesbians instead. All of Africa loves ebony, so that makes some sense to me. It's weird that they would search
because that's
ebony
theirs.
for that,
That's their own, right?
So Germany in here has got MILF.
Yep.
I think. Oh no, wait, it's school actually for Germany.
Yeah, I just flipped it over, but
no.
No other surprises there. China, Japan, a bunch of the Asian, Vietnam, Cambodia, Laos, all of those countries like the hentai.
So Jason wasn't here for it, but when I was talking about how you look at the dick for porn, I was doing the Ron White joke.
Right.
Jason, I did it earlier.
Right. So look at the difference between search terms by gender. Here's our big jam right here.
What?
See?
What?
So
the women were searching for cheerleader? So women searches themselves made cheerleader a very popular
more
thing.
more so than dudes. Yeah.
More so, way more, 3 times as likely.
Now, so here's my theory why hentai is up on both categories.
It is. Oh wow, it's even tied. But men, I mean, well, is it? So there's just more men is why the right side graph looks bigger.
But I think it's because it's drawn perfectly. Right.
The idea of they're always perfect women, or in fact imperfect to a point.
Right. The situations are perfect. There's no one's feelings getting hurt. No one's uncomfortable.
Yeah, you know what? Maybe that's actually a big consideration for the Japanese hentai things. When you're a worker drawing out the pornography, you don't have a chance of getting STD.
Right.
You're not going to get hurt.
Right.
Like there's all the bad things that are associated with the pornography industry are gone.
Right. And there's not a film camera of 15. There's a crew of 15 watching these people work. This is a situation that can occur in a vacuum that is drawn perfect, behaved perfect. Everyone is pleased. You know, like it is.
Please. You don't have to ever feel guilty if you have like a weird finish.
It's guilt free. Like it is
like killing the person afterwards.
Right. All that stuff. And I think that's why it's. I know why it's high on the dudes list. I was surprised to find it high on the ladies list, and I think it's because it's kind of guilt free and there's no. You're not looking at it. No one's judging anybody, and it's
interesting. Yeah, okay. I mean, this is some revealing statistics about the situation.
Right. There you go.
3D is on there as well.
But look, massage is up there really high.
I mean, massage I guess massage is really high on there, isn't there? There's a lot of weird stuff on here. Rough sex is much higher for women than it is for men. It's not even on the list for men.
But
rough sex.
But I mean, it doesn't have to be. I mean, yeah, you're right. There is that percentage of the population where the ladies just want to get that.
I guess. Gangbang is more searched by women than it is by men.
Right. I think it has to do with like a release of control, inhibition.
Literally, women type in big black dick.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Well, there you go. Okay.
All right.
All right. Well, we settled that up.
Yeah, I think that's all the conclusion.
There we go. Okay. Well, thank you for joining us.
Yeah.
We pretty much wrapped that up.
Yeah.
There you go. All right.
Is that good? All right, great. I think,
Argument
yeah,
settled.
that is,
What do you got going on, Ed and Stretch? Okay. All right.
I'll be playing more They Are Billions. That's all I have going on. I'll be playing it tomorrow for sure. I was going to do some stuff at Clown Time, but Clown Time will be busy.
Yeah, I'll be busy.
Doing his awesome shiz, which will be on shortly after this.
All right, hang on. One more. I'll show you one
Okay.
more here.
We're doing more. All right.
This is the delta between women versus men, right? So this is categories,
Okay.
but this is what are the ones where there's this bigger statistical jump between men and women.
I see.
And it's
Okay.
right here. And it was some of the things that you were observing anyway, right?
Okay.
So,
Interesting.
Essentially,
gangbang is there again. Rough sex is there again. Pussy licking. Huge difference.
Number 1
Men-
and number 3 are kind of the
Okay, right.
same.
Yes, I
Right?
guess so. Well, I think it's interesting that men do not type in pussy licking.
Right.
I haven't actually noted any fellatio referencing stuff besides
Oh,
this.
that's right. That's
Well,
right.
I haven't seen blowjob for
Yeah.
men either.
I guess not. There you go.
Women only marginally search for big dick more than men. In fact, actually,
That's
looking at this, only
Ron White was correct.
Yeah. I feel like that's if I opened up a porn and the guy literally had a micro dick, I'd be like, what?
Right. Yeah,
What
pretty
do you
much.
do with that thing?
Hey, what's going on here?
This is really good numbers here. This really. I want to. I wish I had a better context for this. Like how many women actually used Pornhub? Like a number on this.
All right. Well, all of these will go up. I'll put this out on the Imgur album that I made for this.
Sounds good.
I got all these pictures for all this data. It's really good. We could hit the. I think I have another like 15 statistical banks of this. We could go on for a while, but we're gonna run out.
There's probably a lot of these. I would like to look at a YouTube one as well. If I don't think YouTube does these kind of stuff released to public, but it'd be great to look at some stuff there.
You're probably not going to find a lot of hits for gangbang on YouTube. I mean,
well, let's wait until we see the numbers, Clown Town.
Yeah, okay, all right.
Reserve
judgment. Yeah.
Who knows what you can find on YouTube these days? All right. Thanks for being here, guys. Appreciate your time. Clown Town, what do you have going on?
I think I'm going to host something really quickly after this. Maybe not. I think I've got a bunch of stuff to do, so probably not. We got started late, and I may not make it to that event, but hit me with follow.
What? Go to that event, Clown Town.
I got to do some stuff. I got to do some stuff with the wife. There's this is one of the nights off that we got to do some stuff. So,
are you part of the amateur video category, Clown Town? That is
TCB.
good to know. If I see you on Pornhub, I swear to God, Clown Town, I will come over there and I will kick your ass.
Camera ready.
I better not. You send me a Discord message right now afterwards.
Camera ready.
With every single video you've ever made and a link to it. So I don't have to click on them, okay?
So you don't stumble upon.
So I don't stumble upon, because God forbid.
So help me.
You would never see me again. I would stop my streaming streak and do too embarrassed. You couldn't handle it.
Show over.
We're not doing it again. All right. I'm going to be playing They Are Billions.
All right.
Not today. Tomorrow I'll be back. Friday's the worst day for Pornhub, so maybe I'll do a short stream. I don't know. We'll see. Because we're selling our assets here. Thank you guys for being here. We appreciate it a ton. Spencer, I hope you do your event thing that you were invited to. You should do it. Just
I
even
hope
for like
so.
an hour.
I'm gonna get some stuff done. Yeah.
Do it, okay?
right.
Get some stuff done to your wife. Great.
Oh man.
Stay motivated, guys. We love you. We would do this forever. We'd have a longer show today. Sorry about that. We were having too much of a good time.
Oh, the chicken. The chicken.
Tune in every Thursday around this time. Started about 3 hours ago. 2 hours, 40 minutes ago. We started. Something like that. Be here, all right? Or be square. Or miss out on this hilarity. Watch the VOD. You have a YouTube channel for this as well. Hit us up on the EAY podcast Twitter. Definitely don't call that number that's on screen ever.
Yeah.
Did you just close us out?
Probably.
Stay motivated.
Actually,
Stay
I usually
awesome.
close this up.
We'll see you next time. And remember, stretch.